I think they trying to blackball us, yo.
The higher ups. Damn,
First of all, you were supposed to edit that shit out. So
what people
what happened?
I think
You posted something that also you
No, I ain't
posted it and
post. I didn't post
no,
anything. Relax.
not you. I'm saying, Kev, you posted it and it got deleted?
nah. I never retrieved the files.
Word?
Yeah.
He said, nah. He said, I never
Try to
retrieved the
look
file.
into it. They said it was some kind of glitch. I don't believe it.
Word? He said it
For
was
I
real?
think they trying to censor us.
subliminal messages.
Yeah.
Hey, we got our friend. That was a good pod. What the
We've
fuck?
been we've been getting up.
Hey,
We've
yo,
been going up lately. We've been doing well.
Damn, bro, that was a good pod, bro. I'm
now
mad,
comes
bro.
the controversy. Hey,
It
yo,
was a real
can I
good
ask a
part.
question? Was it the thing about the thing? Was that? Sorry.
Probably.
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to think of what else we
What
touched
did
that
we
might have
talk
been.
about?
What
It
else we
was
touched
very
that might
long.
have been offensive? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we were talking about that might have been offensive. That's all. That was all.
Nah, it was long. It was a long episode. I don't know. I guess they must have had some issues with um delivering that. Probably Big Five. I don't know.
I'm about to say maybe because it was long, like too
I
long.
waited like a day or two to see if it would download and it never came up. So
So I guess nope, we can't make it that long.
I thought that pod was so good that I thought I was
It
gonna
was good.
split it between two
Yeah, it
because we
was a
had
good,
so
Oh
many
really
good
good pod.
conversations.
yeah.
Damn, bro.
Mm.
What the fuck, man?
The whole shit lost. Wow.
Yeah,
Waste of fucking time.
That was
yeah.
a
We're
good.
being
That was a good
blackballed.
episode.
This is episode 52 still since 52 didn't come out. We
That's
apologize.
crazy.
We're back though. How we playing? All right. We don't have to repeat anything we said last week. Now I'll make it short. We covered the Oscars. Halle Berry would have got slid. Derek would have changed his last name to Derek Barry. We established
Should
some
have
of these
been
things
Holly
already.
Berry Brown.
Word, we spoke about that too. Damn, man, that was such a good pod. Fuck.
Yeah, it was a great pod.
Mhm.
Well, we got to make up for it now. We're here.
We're back like we never left.
Okay, so I'm your humble, unbiased, peaceful, and graceful servant of the people, K Marseille, with you as always.
Yeah.
With me today, of course, celebrating. Well, now it's been 2 weeks removed, but since that episode got deleted, a recent birthday we had, the manliest man of all mans, our military expert, the man of many words, my brother Ozzy the Don, aka Party Upstairs, is here with us today.
I did hear that last podcast too. Y'all funny as hell. Party upstairs. That was hilarious.
Somewhere here with us, I'm not sure if she's fully with us yet, but
Mm.
we have our Women Have a
I'm
Voice
with you. I'm with you.
correspondent,
Shut.
the super freakiest of freaks, our Baltimore educated conspiracy theory expert sister of the pod, Michaela, is with us. And since the last pod got deleted, I must notify everyone, the whole world again. Our active podcaster of the month for the month of February, Michaela's here with us. Keep it going.
I'm on my fitness journey. Leave me alone. I'm walking home.
And finally, fresh from the courtroom settlements, the somewhat dedicated OG of OGs, Derek Birdman Brown, aka Big Rah, aka the Not Potter of the Month, is here with us today. Let's go.
The King of Pod. That's my new name. What's good, everyone? Hello, world.
Where do we want to start? Is there anything that we said on the last pod that you want to get off on this pod? I got Tory written down as the first topic of this week.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember most of this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I really wanted to hear it. I was looking all week to see if you posted that shit. But
Yeah, I realized by Thursday when it wasn't posted, like, okay, something ain't right. Just fucking
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Oscars
I ain't
happened.
say
We
nothing, but then
covered
Thursday
that.
I was like, all right, something ain't it.
I
Fuck
was like, when he
happened.
posted the notes, I'm like, where the fuck is the episode at,
Look,
nigga?
right. Nigga
Yeah.
posted the notes, but no episode. What the fuck going on? This shit,
I ain't
shit
get no
passed.
reels. I ain't get nothing. This fuck
No
you.
real.
I ain't got
I'll be in
nothing to laugh
contact.
at.
That shit would have been able to make a
right,
few reels out of that last pod.
Yeah,
right.
that would. I thought that last pod was gonna come out as two parts. Like it was gonna be
Oh,
a
That
like
bonus
was
part one and
episode.
part two.
that was probably like top 3, top 5 podcasts.
Yeah, I
But
mean, from Like I said, the two times that this happened to us in the past, we came back even stronger on the next episode and put out one of the best episodes ever. So I want to keep that streak going. We still do
Um,
have a good amount of things to talk about today, though.
Yeah, I'm
the
about to
the
say we got D. At least it ain't a short list. That's all I'm saying.
the Drake album grew on me. Y'all was making fun of me 2 pods ago for that. The Drake album.
So
Oh
you want to
yeah,
address
Um,
that?
yeah. Because
yeah,
he didn't say that about it when we were saying it.
yeah.
Like
I'll
playing the
address it.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
but okay.
let me go to that album real quick. I still stand on what I said though. I only like a third of the music out of the 21
Mm.
songs, so like probably like seven. So to look at the album right now, I fucked with Mothballs, Something About You, Crying in Chanel, Spider-Man, Superman, Deeper, Small Time Fame, Pimmy's Dilemma, Brian Steele, Give Me a Hug, Brandon in Houston. So just the straight first 11 I fuck with.
Yes.
Mm.
And then after that, I'm gonna have to pinpoint the lasers. I don't care about Meet Your Padre. I don't care about Nokia. I don't remember Die Trying. Somebody Loves Me is fire. You know,
Yes.
that shit was fire.
Yes.
And then the rest, I ain't really look into it like that.
So I
Uh,
gotta really look
So
into.
I
I
guess I like 12
actually,
songs out of 21,
I think I
like
like
half of
two.
it.
I think I like 2/3 of the project for the most part. I think a lot of these songs are still fucking just old scraps that they put together. You could kind of tell when it transitions into party, like the beat changes on a lot of songs and shit. Like it's like they put scraps together to put this out.
Mm.
Now, as
Um,
far as the
but it did
Tory
grow.
Lanez,
It did grow. It did grow on me a lot
yeah,
more.
it grew on me a lot. There's a lot of shit that was,
I think I don't like the first song. I fucking absolutely hated, and then for the most part, like the last few songs, the last like 4 or 5 songs, I didn't really care for. Meet Your Padre and Lasers, I didn't really care for neither. But
right.
yeah, I agree. I agree with your list for the most part.
I think my top three, Spider-Man, Superman is number one, just because I can relate to the shit. Number two is Deeper. And top three, I'll probably have to give it to, it's gonna be between Raining in Houston or Crying in Chanel or Mothballs or something about you. I don't know. That third one is gonna be tough to throw in there, but I don't know which one.
I like Small Town Fame.
So yeah, that one is good. We just spitting.
Something About You was fire.
Now as
Somebody
far as
was
the
fire.
now as far as the Tory Lanez shit, I heard a lot of it. I heard most of it. It was a really good album. I really fuck with Phone Sex. That shit's fire.
Phone Sex
Mm.
by FaceTime.
That shit is fire. Yeah, that shit is fire. I fuck with that. I like that whole flow. I don't know if Tory Lane's old album, I ain't really listened to his old album, like
Which
the
one?
80s or 70s shit, right?
The
But if
the
his
Alone in Prom, bro.
right, if most of his shit on that album was like that phone sex song, then that shit probably decent. I ain't really hear it. I know it has some old school shit, like I know you really understand. I know it has some old shit on there. But that phone sex
Uh,
shit is just live. The album is
Let me see.
good. Obviously, it's hard to
I
hear.
didn't hear the phone sex song, so
I'll play. Let
I
me
don't know
play
if it
some for
sounds
you.
like Alone at Prom to like co-sign that.
I'm still
It's
not caught
probably
up on the
not.
titles of the song, so let me play some of that. Let's see what
Yeah,
that is.
play that. If you call me when I say phone says gotta start 69. I like
That's
that.
probably one of the few R&B records on that project though, because
It is.
a lot of this was rap, and I actually was happy about that because there's a lot for him to talk about, and I think you could talk about it a lot more through the rap shit.
Mhm.
The subject matter was basically based on his whole experience being incarcerated, and he also spoke a lot on the Megan shit. He doubles down. He's maintaining his innocence still. He says Megan is still lying. He said Rock Nation and Hove have something to do with it. The whole nine. He gave you a lot. Says something about his lawyers being involved with Rock Nation or something like that. I mean, check it out for yourself. I love the project. At first, it was kind of hard to listen to because it does sound like it was over a jail phone. Although it's
Which it was.
a lot better quality than other jail phone songs that I've heard in the past. Shout out to his producers, his engineers, because they did a great job. I think after a while I kind of tuned that out, and I was able to just enjoy the project. But I love the project. 30,000 first week as an independent from jail. I think that's a success if you ask me. So shit, shout out to him. Congratulations. I'm still on the side of free Tory. I did hear him say that he is expecting to be freed by the end of this year. I hope that's true.
What was that song that you played with, damn, that beat was fire as fuck. I can't remember
The song that
which one it
sounded like
was.
the song that sounded like what's it called?
Yeah, the
The
Drake
horns.
shit where he switched up his shit. Yeah. Play that joint real quick.
I can't remember the name of it. That's the thing. Oh, I got it. I like the Max B record on here. This one for Derek.
I was gonna say, I think that was the one, because that beat was hard.
Yeah, I think that is.
That was the one with the horns.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Yo, shout out to my mother brother, Tory Lanez, this Max Bigger Val. I love you. I appreciate you. Hold your head. When we touch down, we're going to make good music. I might be home before you. If I do, you already know. Got a super duper bag for you. Pull up on the ball star. I love you. Al. Wavy baby mama for life. Damn.
I think this was the clean version.
I was gonna say not the jail to jail calls though. That's crazy.
Good shit.
Yeah, this the one.
Stretching that shit. Nigga, I'm stretching that shit. CO play with me today, I might slap all the shit out that nigga. Think I just misread the energy. He came and told me I'm really that nigga. Accounting for everything, nigga. I told you that nigga. Bitches be lying, I flew on the islands, they can't even get in the film. I got a slide for black. I just made 700,000 sitting in a room, feel like I'm constant that. Shout out to independent distributors that understood nigga file with cash. But I'm about to start a distribution January, I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, that was the one, because when he started growling, yo, I said, oh, he about to get him. That nigga said,
Damn, that's one of those things that Tory, like, I loved hearing this project because it kind of gives hope that there's still some, A-list artists out there as far as talent goes. Like, it was refreshing. There's a lot of bullshit out right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Hip hop has been dead for a little while now. It's a little sprinkles of gems every once in a while that you gotta savor.
Yeah, Tory's one of those people that takes his time with his project. You can tell this isn't about just trying to promote some shit. Like, he actually loves this shit. Like, you could hear, whenever you hear an artist go in there and he's actually passionate about the project, it comes off like that when you hear it.
Keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Second of all, this nigga's in jail. Like, the hunger is real. Like, this nigga's not on a yacht. He ain't vacationing. My nigga's on a federal vacation. You understand me? That nigga like, look, I need to get the fuck up out of here, and I need some bread when I get out of here. So let me put it down real quick.
We got a response to Party.
I don't know what the beat was about. Facts.
Party put up a little freestyle snippet on the Instagram dissing Tory, and he apologized. He took it down and
less than 24 hours later. 3 hours later. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
We established
But why,
that Party
though?
was.
Why?
He thought Tory was saying something about some shit. He heard something. He didn't
Because Tory came out in a
confirm.
video saying, "Oh, Weeknd put out his hardest shit of the year." Pause. Drake came out. Party came out. He's like, "It's time for me," because they're all from Toronto. It's time for me to come out. Party must have just heard some shit, didn't see it for himself, and he thought he was dissing him or some shit. So he put out a fucking little freestyle.
Well, this is why you find out who you about to whack. Pause before you fucking whack them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You fact check before you assume, sir, because you might start a war that didn't need to be started.
Right.
You feel me?
Let me see if I got some of that.
It was on here to
Rosie here.
apologize for sure.
I about to say you
He
can let
wanna
him
be
hear the
me
let him hear the party one
someday.
first.
Yo, that shit. You know this nigga did a line and drank half a bottle of Henny before he fucking did that shit with his stupid ass.
Nah, he was lit.
He was 100% on coke.
He was lit.
Any bitch that fuck with me, she never talk, I get her money big. Fuck what Tory Lanez saying, you know the B, I'm running it. I did everything he did, you know, he just a running drummer man. Drummer man. What you talking about, man? I'm the man. I'm the daddy. Let me slap you, okay? You said I sound like God, you know you sound like me. Life is short, your lawyer is cheap. The people that love me, they love me. I've been back in the streets by Monday. Someday, you'll be me someday. One day, you'll be me. Run it back for him.
Someday, one day, you be me.
That shit was fun.
I'm crying.
That shit was
Let me slap
That
your
shit was
face.
so bun.
that shit
I'm
was
back on Monday, Sunday.
I'm the daddy.
Is this supposed to be a
Let me
diss
slap your
record,
face.
man?
that shit was
Yeah, let me slap your face, sir.
that
First
was
of all, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I think the most disrespectful shit a nigga could do is slap you, like a man to man type shit. I ain't talking about a fucking woman. Like instead of punching a nigga, you just slap the fuck out that nigga. Everybody hear that shit echo through the fucking
I
walls.
mean,
That's
I agree.
hilarious, bro.
I agree. But
But
I
the
don't
way
want
he
to sing
said that
about it.
shit,
To sing about it like that's what like to slap the nigga. Don't
and why you
slap
gotta
the
be the
face.
daddy to slap his face? Like, yo, this is getting very Diddy-ish. I'm concerned. Like,
Fam,
I'm the daddy. Let me
he
slap
was
you.
on.
This sound
Why do
like
you
a
want to touch
cosplay.
his face?
Yeah, what's
He
going
was on
on?
the finest coke that Toronto had.
Rick James, I don't know if Coke has
Cocaine is a
motherfucking,
hell of a drug.
no, I don't know if Coke has like names like weed and shit. But whatever purity he had the Rick James edition.
Yeah, that nigga definitely had the China White.
Right after that, Party deleted the shit and apologized and said, "Oh, he didn't hear the video for himself." And yeah, the city stronger together is some bullshit.
So Tory said it's up to the
How you
fans.
look?
Dick
How,
riding.
Tory said it's up to
now
the
you look
fans
stupid.
if y'all want me to
You just
respond.
made a fucking fuck yeah. Now you look stupid. You just fucking made a diss song of you singing, and then you just fucking deleted and apologized.
Well, I think he would have looked even more stupid if he didn't delete it and apologize.
Absolutely, yeah,
Right, left that shit up there.
absolutely.
Keep riding on that. That nigga was 10 toes. Nah, I said that shit. I'm the pappy. I want to slap his face. Fuck out of here.
You
That nigga
want to
will
be?
be me one day.
You
He
want to
gotta,
I'm
be?
he
the
gotta,
daddy.
You want to be me? You was always my
nigga, I
son.
study my style. Fuck
And
out of
his
You was
lawyer
here.
always
is
my
cheap.
son.
Yeah,
You was always my son.
it'll behoove you to delete that shit.
I cannot. Drake was like, hey, listen.
Yo, we just dropped the album, fam. I don't know what the fuck. Yo, I could
Drake's
picture Drake's
publicist
call.
called. No, Drake didn't even call. His publicist called. Like, what the fuck are you doing, yo?
Look,
Take that shit down.
Drake is fresh off of beef. He is not beat for this bullshit.
Yeah, yo, we
Yeah, the
didn't even
album
come
doing.
back.
You just heard OZ say the album growing on him. Pause. It's
I'm
like
crying.
Now you
Drake
gonna
called Party
fucking
with the quickness. He said, "What? What the fuck did
Take that
Party
shit
do?
down
Get him
now.
on a fucking phone right
Now.
now."
Now. I want to talk to him now.
No more parties. No more parties in L.A., fam.
Yeah,
Who's his coke dealer? Don't bring him shit,
got me
okay?
fucked up, man.
No more parties in L.A.
Yo,
So
y'all ever seen Face Off? No more drugs for this guy.
yeah.
Here's Tory Lanez response. He said, in all caps, he says, "I will leave the fate of this party next door situation in the hands of the untouchable umbrella." The umbrella is his hive. At umbrellas, I have a lifelong obligation to the umbrellas to ensure. That's a strange name for your hive, but okay.
I was gonna say people be naming they shit the weirdest
Yeah.
fucking shit, but go
Like,
ahead.
what is that supposed to mean?
I think his label is one umbrella, and
But still, what
yeah,
the
I don't
fuck
know.
does I mean the label, okay, I get that, but what the fuck does that have to do with Tory? Not a goddamn thing.
That's his label. Like he owns
Oh, he owns
his
the
own
label.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
But you ain't
That's
have to
still
call it.
stupid.
You ain't have to call it umbrella. You could have called it
Yeah,
something.
The Umbrella Academy. He couldn't take that because Netflix copyright.
Could have called him your name is Tory Lanez. I would have pictured you
The lanes.
calling him the freeways or some shit.
Yeah, something that fucking switch lanes.
The
I
highway.
don't know.
He said,
Some
I
type
have
of correlation.
a lifelong obligation to the umbrellas to ensure we stand united as one in all decisions. That being said, do I let him get away with that fake ass apology and then he puts in lowercase that he only issued because he didn't like the reaction he got? Or do I let him catch his fade and we shake hands after as men? Let me know in the comments.
Catch the motherfucking fade, ho.
Tory will call us from prison at 7 p.m. Okay, I don't care about that.
I say we catching fades. Fuck that shit.
This was posted February 28th. I haven't heard any record yet, so I think that was engagement. That was all for engagement.
It's good marketing for both of them, but at the end of the day, I know Tory would smoke him. He know Tory would smoke him. He wouldn't even try it, but I just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
See if you was gonna step out there and stand 10 toes on that shit.
I don't think that's even warranted for a full diss track, to be honest. What's that shit that Hope said at the end of Takeover? The rest of y'all get half a bar or whatever.
I'm dead, not half a bar.
Yeah, like. So that wrap up. Well, Derek, I ain't hear nothing from Derek on the album.
I ain't get to listen to it yet. Still.
Yeah, I pictured.
Not our picture.
Well, when you do, when you do in November or whenever you decide to become podcast, let me know.
I'm podcaster of the year, you bitch. Take your little futile rewards and shove them up your ass, my nigga. I'm competing against myself.
This nigga said you're futile. You're futile.
He brought
competition. I'm
brought his
screaming.
1960s fucking slang into this.
I'm dead, yo. He about to pull out the gloves and slap the shit out your ass.
It ain't no slang. Y'all better update y'all vocabulary.
I challenge you to a duel.
Y'all niggas think y'all niggas can rap. These niggas think they can rap.
Let me put my monocle down.
These niggas think they can rap. Hey, vocab ain't really that deep. You doing with a nigga like me out here.
Let me put my monocle down and slap that shit out this
around niggas.
So speaking of prison and music coming from prison, your man made a remix.
You always talk about somebody.
Yeah,
man.
I bet you was fire too. I bet you was fire too. Play it.
Who man's?
This call is from a federal prison.
Oh God.
Robert Kelly. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Wait, pause it. 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 Fucking pause it. Pause it, okay? Hold on. Hold on.
R.Kelly is gangster, yo.
Hold the fuck on, okay?
Let's go.
Because wait. Before you even play this shit, I will say that I think this challenge is dope. That niggas are hopping on and doing because this was also done with Teddy Swim's song. That people just jump on and make their own fucking verse for the song, which I think is dope because you get to see different talent.
And the original is more play off of it too.
Exactly. And that's my fucking song. Chris did his thing on this song. That shit was fire. I like all the remixes and the other artists jumping on it. It's been on Instagram a lot. But when I saw this shit, I was like, I'm going to give him a chance.
Now you got to let the GOAT rip.
No. I'm going to give him a chance because he do. He right. He right. He's a writer. So I'm going to give it to him.
He's already got his punishment, right?
I was going to say 2 minutes in. Not even 2 minutes in. The first 30 seconds, I only got 2 minutes. You still sound like a fucking pedophile. It pissed me the fuck off. But go ahead. You can play the rest of the song.
He's the GOAT. Let the GOAT touch it. Go ahead.
Hey, yo.
The pedophile GOAT.
Hey, yo.
Pedophile GOAT.
Let the GOAT touch it?
Yeah, exactly. See? It goes so well. It goes so fucking well.
I guess. Talent is talent. Play the song. Y'all niggas.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not personal.
Listen.
Yeah, these niggas is personal. Y'all feeling it.
Go ahead, listen.
I don't deal with feelings.
I got 2 minutes.
First, I wanna thank my fans for being a realist. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit.
Let you know you ain't shit.
Yo, swear to
Yo,
God.
that nigga
Swear.
R.
No,
Kelly
but
is
he's a
fucking.
GOAT.
That
He's a
nigga's
GOAT. Go
ill,
ahead.
yo. That nigga's ill.
My mind is still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even say shit to my folks for commentary. This place I know I don't deserve it.
That nigga's
There's questions
crazy.
on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you up? Build you up? When I broke you all? No. How you not gonna show me love? Show me love. I'm not talking about no cheat. Tell me who's getting all my checks? Where's my money
Goat. That nigga's the goat.
Yo, my man
That
hungry.
nigga's the goat.
My man hungry.
That
He
that
like, yo,
nigga's the
my
goat.
commissary is
That nigga
empty.
said, "Where
Niggas
is
owe
my
me
check?
money.
Where's my money, bitch?"
Yo, that nigga turned
That,
into Mitch
that
from
nigga.
motherfucking
Yo.
Paid in Full. Anybody
Where,
that ever looked at me
where is my
wrong
money at?
owes me money.
Who getting my residuals, bitch?
Oh my God.
Who is
Yeah,
getting?
that's
Who is getting
and
my
I'm
residuals?
not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a good play on words,
That shit was
but
fire.
R. Kelly, you sound hungry, yo. You sound broke. You sound like your commissary empty, my nigga. Nigga said you ain't even put no money on my books, like, and I'm not talking about no chick. Oh, who you talking to?
Who was getting
The
his
record
shit off on
execs?
his phone? No, you know what's sicker about this shit?
That's funny.
They got an AI music video up
That really?
Oh
That's,
God,
of R. Kelly and
not an
Jay.
AI music video. I'm
yo,
done.
that's wild.
Tell me who's getting paid for my crime? All of that's supposed to be mine.
Yeah, that nigga's ill, son. That nigga's ill.
Who's getting
That
paid for
nigga.
all of my crimes?
Yeah, that nigga's ill. Yeah, what the fuck is
Yo, what the fuck is going on, yo?
that nigga shot?
Y'all
Yo.
nigga.
Oh
I
shit.
can't, son.
Oh
It's,
shit.
yeah, what is
R.
happening?
Kelly's fucking hilarious, yo.
Yo, he is
He
hilarious,
said the
yo.
commissary is low.
That
Yo,
nigga
this
said,
remind me of that episode. This remind me of that. This remind me of the
who get it
episode when
all
y'all
of
niggas was
mine?
talking about who would y'all rather be locked up with, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, or Diddy.
The
And
the
what you call
answer's
said, R.
still the
Kelly.
same.
It's still R. Kelly.
Look, y'all said
Oh
R.
my
Kelly and
God.
shit.
Niggas said, because they said R. Kelly
Oh
funny as
God.
hell. It's like R. Kelly gonna have you in there cracking the fuck up. This is not me, man. I'm
That's all he got
serious.
to survive on.
That's not me. That's not me,
Y'all
man.
killing me with this shit.
I don't think Michaela was here for
I
that
just
episode.
want to feed my fucking kids.
Yeah, I don't think she was here for that
That was one
episode,
of
I
the
yo.
was
funniest
not,
episodes
and I'm
ever.
glad I wasn't.
Yo, that was the funniest shit. They said, who would you rather be
I'm glad
locked
I
up with,
wasn't, because
Bill Cosby
I would
or
have spazzed the
Kelly?
fuck out.
Niggas had all different answers.
Especially being a woman. I'm in danger either way.
Everybody had
Nah, I'm
different
good.
answers, but then everybody finally agreed R. Kelly would be the
Me
funny one.
and Jay said R. Kelly, and you and OZ said Bill Cosby.
Because we could
Yep.
beat him up. Because we
Yeah,
could
you
beat
can
him up.
get
We
his
ain't got to worry about
headshot.
him. We ain't got to worry
Yeah.
about him
Bill
trying to
ain't
take.
gonna do nothing but sit up there and fucking lecture y'all about how black men ain't doing shit with themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How y'all embarrassing the whole race and
Diddy,
shit.
but Diddy and R. Kelly, they might try to slip you a Mickey or something.
Yeah,
I like, you feel
Yeah,
me?
they gonna
That was
take
No,
how
that
I
R.
shit
would
Kelly
back.
switch it
only
up.
like
right.
kids.
Oh, he said he only like kids.
So
And
I'm
female
fine.
kids, you forgot.
Yeah,
Female
I'm
kids.
good
Right, he
with
not gay like
girls.
Diddy. Right. You're right.
Diddy don't care.
No, so that's why we agreed on Kelly because he's funny, yo. That nigga's
Bill gonna bore me to fucking death over there. So
trying to feed you Jello.
And back in the day,
You want
slavery,
some of
yo,
my?
sirs.
Would you like some of my pudding pops? Make to gold.
fuck
Ah.
up.
Guard! Guard!
Get this old creep the fuck away from me.
Niggas put
I
up.
can't.
This niggas fucking Jelloing me to death in
The
here.
R
Oh
gonna have
God,
me
hold
laughing,
on.
and he gonna put on a show for the rest of the jail.
Who
I'm
R.
crying.
Kelly? Who R.
Yeah.
Kelly? He said
He'd
he
be
gonna,
like, I wrote 42 remixes to the Residual song. You want to hear it? Here you go.
you want to hear it?
Shit, that'll kill time.
I ain't getting nobody
Yeah,
no money.
didn't we talk about that last pod where he was talking about he had 25 songs written already and shit like that?
25 albums, I think.
25 albums, my bad.
Don't be calling me with that bullshit.
Who put the R in R&B?
Oh, you talking this shit now.
Yo, send somebody some money to this man.
Wait, I know it's more at the end.
No, that was it.
He ain't say my call. He ain't say my call is up.
They just call. Oh, Rick, I gotta go.
I can't.
I knew it. I said it can't be it. He got to say my call is up or something.
I only got 2 minutes,
I
baby.
just know him, yo. I just know this motherfucker got to say something else about that.
But all right, my question is, he said this song ain't about no chick. So who the fuck was he talking to?
The record label.
No, but who he called to get this off?
Oh,
Yeah. I'm crying.
He said us.
Not us.
The fans. You stupid. Yeah.
I want to thank all my fans for
You didn't hear him in the
putting money on
beginning?
my
He's like,
books.
first and foremost, thank all the fans.
Yeah, for putting money on my books.
For standing behind me.
Because the record labels ain't doing it. They don't care if I have oatmeal cream pies.
Oatmeal cream.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm on my last pack of oodles and noodles.
I ain't gonna hold you. Kel's been in there for what, 4 years now?
Yeah.
He look bad too.
I'm down to trade about 8 rappers right now.
For R.Kelly?
Oh my god.
I'm with
back
you.
up.
I'm with you.
So stupid.
All you gotta do is call Trump. Trump will pardon them niggas.
I'm with you. 8 rappers right now.
He like, Diddy, I can't touch. It's too hot right now. You know, give me some time. I'm gonna work on that.
Some more time with Diddy.
Let me get like a year into the presidency. They won't give a fuck who I pardon. Chill.
Well, speaking of Puff, there's a lot of allegations going around now, which
I've heard.
More allegations?
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, Odell and Druskii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got pulled into some mess. But
I don't believe Odell and Druskii. I don't believe it.
Nah, I don't believe it either.
You don't believe that they were a part of it?
Now, this is the part that threw
it's
it all
hard
off.
to believe anything, but Odell has been
That's true.
in some of the weird videos with him and Justin Bieber, so it's not.
Yeah, that one with him in the club.
It's not impossible. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they said Odell put out a statement, and he never been in that location that they're naming in California.
Oh.
He's
I'm
never
about to say it might not be, but it's possible. And there's rumors that nigga's gay anyway, bro. Like that ain't.
That's been going around a long time.
That shit been flying around for a long time.
Odell put out a whole statement, his own statement. He had no publicist, and I think he should hire one.
Yeah, he's talking about I'm protected by God, so nothing will happen. Bitch, you gay. You going against the Bible right now.
I cannot.
Well, we don't know that's true.
The Lord don't smile upon that.
Blasphemous ass nigga.
We don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true.
Allegedly.
I know he's light skinned and he does a lot of shit.
A lot of questionable shit. Don't hide it, brother.
Did you ever see that video?
He ain't on the Giants no more, Kev. You ain't got to protect him. It's cool.
Wait, so what do you do that, makes
No, did y'all ever see that video with him and Justin Bieber in the club?
No, I saw the video of him hopping out of a car and dancing to that Drake song.
No, it looked like Justin Bieber. It looked like Justin.
Do you love me?
It looked like Justin Bieber took his face out of his lap in the video.
Yeah.
I saw.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that looked.
That's why
weird.
I said, have y'all seen the video?
That looked weird, nigga. Somebody explain it.
And Justin Bieber looks mad, like, yo, y'all brought a camera over here?
He looked confused. Yeah.
Look
I saw it with my own eyes. I don't need nobody to.
And that been out there
But
before
that still
the
don't
Diddy
make
shit.
you
That shit looked crazy. That's all I know.
Nah, they were saying that Justin Bieber was like super high.
Drugged up. Yeah, like they drugged him up.
Like Diddy was passing niggas around. That's the allegation. That's why I think they got caught.
Well,
I don't know nothing about Druskii.
Well, Druskii came out and said, yo, I wasn't even famous.
More.
Yeah, he wasn't even famous, right? He just got famous.
Druskii says, I wasn't even famous at that time. And Odell said, yo, I'd never even been in that place, that part of California. Like, so.
Lying ass nigga. You fuck with all the white girls.
I think this is another money grab situation like Hove, like in that whole situation.
Well,
they
Druskii
did mention Jaguar
said
Wright,
something
though.
about it.
And I think Jaguar Wright, get her the fuck out of here.
Yo,
I'm
you're
crying, not get her the
dumb.
fuck out of here.
Yo,
Get
you're
her,
dumb. Damn,
get
Dude,
her.
that's
I
Michaela.
don't care if she did it
Michaela,
or
he
not.
coming for your homie. He
Yeah,
coming
I
for
don't
your
Listen,
care if
listen,
homie.
she
hold
did it
on,
or
hold
not.
on,
Get
hold on,
her the
hold on,
fuck
hold on,
out of
hold
here.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
he
on.
said
Go
you about
ahead,
to get tight.
let the man finish what he was saying so I can respond. Y'all niggas trying to hype it up. Oh, he talking a bunch of people. Shut the fuck up. Just go ahead and let him report the fucking
Get that
news.
nigga. Whatever she did, she did
Oh
And
that
then
shit.
I
shit.
can talk my shit.
He said
I'm
whatever it
crying.
is
Not
she
whatever
did.
she did, she
He
did
said
that shit.
whatever it is she did that shit. You're an ass, Joe.
That's
They said
crazy.
she
But
was helping traffic, like she was like driving the girls to Diddy or whatever the fuck. Like
Who,
she was
Jaguar Wright? What?
yeah, she was one of the transporters from
They said she
what
made
the
she.
document that I read said. It was like she was
They
one of
said
the
she encouraged the
people.
Puff
Yeah, she was like, oh,
to shove a
he
fucking
wants something from
control
y'all got to
up her.
figure it out. Like I don't know, they was quoting words she was saying.
They said she encouraged Puff to put a controller up somebody or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they saying. But whatever she did that shit. Get her the fuck out of here.
Yo,
I'll
you're an
include
ass.
her in my trade deal
I
for
cannot.
Pels.
He said I threw her in my trade deal for R.
I'm
Kelly.
crying.
I'm done with this guy,
That's
yo.
crazy.
I can't. Yeah, but that's the allegations going on.
She like an eighth rounder
He said, "Yo, a eighth round pick. Stop it, fam.
just to make the salary cap work.
I cannot.
Yo, I can't." Yeah,
Eighth
but
rounder.
that's what's going on.
No, but all of them industry motherfuckers,
Right,
I wouldn't put it past anybody,
right,
including Jaguar. You understand what I'm telling you? And especially when people come out
right.
and try to be all self-righteous and all I'm
They might got
helping and
bones in
all
their
this other
closet.
shit. I'm not saying.
Mm-hmm. Some skeletons in their
I was going to
closet,
say,
yeah.
you trying to make up
Yeah.
for the shit that
For
you
the shit
did, yeah.
you played a role in the past before you woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And to a point, I will say, I don't know if y'all did any research into like the whole Epstein shit, but like later on,
Heard that
it
list is
came to
coming out.
the crazy shit with Epstein is that he used girls that he either abused or tried to abuse, and the way he would barter with them is bring me more bitches. So like one girl that was
Yeah.
working for him, he was trying to fuck on her. She wasn't with that shit. He was like, "Don't you got a little sister?" She brought the little sister. The
Mm-hmm.
nigga never fucked with her again, and she was still getting paid. It was other girls that had been through the abuse, and he's like, "Look, if you bring me girls, I'll give you money. You ain't gotta, work or whatever the case may be." So yes, they were wrong for doing what they were doing and knowing what their fate was going to be. I don't agree with that personally. But at the same time, I understand how people get coerced into other people's shit. Like, hey, if I want this nigga to fuck on me, if I just send him a bunch of bitches, he gonna leave me alone and I still get paid. If you can sleep at night with that decision, cool. But at the end of the day, people get caught up in other people's shit just because
That
you're
would make
there.
you an accomplice, though.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
and if you're
does.
an
And
accomplice,
it's a selfish decision. You're basing a decision on
Mm-hmm.
somebody else off of your profit, off of your like
off your
One of the
benefit,
right,
like,
right. Like
One of the
it's
girls was saying that
karma
she
will
did
come
bring her
back.
sister and she brought other bitches because she worked for that nigga for like six years or some shit like
yeah, I
that.
remember seeing
And
that,
she was
yeah.
saying like how bad she feels about what she did, but in the moment she felt like that was the best way for her to protect herself,
You're
even
talking
putting
about
somebody
Jaguar?
else in front of her. No, no, no. I'm talking about some white girl. I'm just saying how people get caught up in that world and like your morals get pushed and shit like that and you get backed into a corner. I don't say continue to participate. Me personally, if I experience some shit like that and I don't like it, I'll separate myself from it. I don't give a fuck
Right.
how much money is
Right.
involved or whatever the case may be. But you don't know that niggas could be threatening your family, all types of shit.
That's
Like
true.
people with money have certain powers and certain liberties and can get away
They
with
got
certain
influence.
shit.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like, how do I protect myself in this situation? Because I'm already in it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Well, you don't substitute your sister.
Odell was
Yeah, right.
Odell
Never
gave us a
sacrifice
lot
your
of
At the end
sister,
of
but I'm just saying, I'm giving an
the,
example of what has
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
in the past. And I'm saying
yeah.
Jaguar could have got caught up in some shit. She used to work for Jay-Z. You know, Diddy and Jay-Z was friends. They
Yeah.
could have been in the same circle. She could have did some shit trying to break into the industry because they do
Yeah.
that shit. I'll hold this over your head. The walk to get the fucking cheesecake for
I
fucking
think I think I think it's a
making a
case like
band. It's crazy.
you remember the Bill Cosby
yeah, the
situation
cheesecake shit.
when Bill Cosby got locked up. It went from one victim to 1,000
In like a
Yeah,
victims.
that
week.
was
Right,
In
bullshit.
like a
always.
week.
I
I know a
think
lot of that
I think this
happened.
is a lot. I think this is a similar case.
It's a big case.
I don't think Jag, Odell, or Druskii really had. I think this whole story is made up the same way the Jay-Z story was made up.
Mm.
But with
What
that
if
being
Diddy
said,
is orchestrating this from behind the scenes? Like,
that's a good
okay.
good fucking That's a good.
Good
Analysis
narrative.
or
Good. It's a good narrative.
That's a good conspiracy.
conspiracy. Yeah.
Where's my conspiracy theory music when I need it?
I'm
This
crying.
nigga dumb.
It's a good no. That I did think that too, Michaela.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought because if you're Puff,
You make distractions.
if you create more fake
Distractions.
allegations that are
Distractions.
just so fucking obvious that they're fake, a
It
lot of
frees
people are
you
gonna be
more.
inclined to think that all of this shit
All
is
of this
bullshit.
fake, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just watching something this morning on YouTube. It was a TMZ. They were talking something about like an update about the Diddy shit. And what they were saying is that video of him beating Cassie in
Scrapped.
the hotel,
It's
Yeah,
they
gone.
scrapped.
can't they can't administer it as evidence
Because it's
because
not
the
the
only
original.
copy that they have is a chopped up copy. They don't have the original. And in court, you have to have the full thing,
Yeah.
no edited or anything like that for it to be admissible. So,
Interesting. That's a good
Yeah.
fucking loophole. Okay, I
but
didn't know
at the
that
same
one.
time, the jury, everybody in the world has seen that. That shit was on the fucking news and all
Not
over the
good.
internet. So there's nothing that they can do about people have already seen it. It's already in their minds, but they can't put that as evidence. So I think they're
Regardless,
gearing up.
I don't know how important that video would be to this trial because he's not on trial for the Cassie shit.
Yes, he is, because she's a part of it. She's defendant number one. What are you talking about?
Thought that was done.
And second of all, it
Well, I
would
thought
play
the
into
case
his character
wasn't
because
the yeah, the character, you're right. On character, I think.
if he held her against her fucking will, why wouldn't he hold anybody else against their
Yeah,
fucking
but I
will?
don't
Like,
think that's not gonna be the smoking gun because what they got him under conspiracy of trafficking and they got
right?
him under a RICO.
Yeah,
And the closer we get to the day, I think when's the date? Isn't it next
it's
month?
May. It's May.
Oh, in May. Yeah. So yeah, I think the closer we get to that trial, it's looking a lot like this shit about to be a mistrial. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because they don't have the proper evidence unless
Well,
they bring out them
a
the
RICO
tapes.
would mean a lot more people got to get indicted, and I haven't seen a single person be
Exactly.
indicted from the shit yet. So I don't think they're gonna get. He's gonna. I think he's being that. And as far as the trafficking, I don't know. I don't know what the evidence is behind that, but we haven't heard
Or what
anything.
witnesses they have. 'Cause
We
that's
haven't heard
another.
anything, no developments on that. And
Nope.
for him to be a high profile case the way he is,
Well, they
something
can't
would
put
have leaked
all
by
that
now.
shit out. Then it would be a mistrial. If they put everything out before the trial even comes out, that's public opinion now that he's going up against. That's not a fair trial.
Well, they've
So they
been
can't
doing
put
that.
everything out. I
They've been
know,
doing.
but
They've
I'm
been playing
sure.
dirty. They've been playing dirty, trying to
But look
get.
how they've slowed down a lot. A lot of that shit has chilled. You're not hearing too much, other than like his lawyer quitting last month. It wasn't too much that they was talking about until this Druskii
Even
shit came
that,
up.
but even that was funny. How the lawyer came out and said beyond, like there's no chance that I could keep representing him. Like it sounded like you heard some shit that morally you're just gonna stick with anymore.
I
Even
mean,
if
that's
that
one
was
of the
even if that wasn't the case, it
it's
comes
his
off that way.
wording. First of all, he's a lawyer. He understands how much wording means. So for him to say, I can't say too much, but there's beyond a reasonable doubt that I cannot continue. That says a lot. Just saying that statement alone, it could
Well,
mean a
that
lot of
wasn't the
different
main
things.
lawyer, but
No, it wasn't. He got a dream
regard
team.
yeah, regardless, it still comes off a way.
Was that his only black? I heard his only black representation. Everybody else is.
I have no idea. I'm kind of waiting. I'm like everybody else. I'm kind of waiting for the doc to drop on Netflix.
I'm crying. You ain't watched the TMZ one on Tubi?
No. I'll be real though. Look, Odell, to close this off, unless
Yeah.
anybody else has anything to say, Odell gave us a lot of great moments as a Giants fan. Um, Druskii I find very entertaining and very
He's
funny.
fucking hilarious.
However, Jaguar, I don't care. You could throw her right in the R.Kelly trade. I don't really
I'm
give.
screaming. I didn't know we were doing the trade, but all right. You throw her right in the
I'm gonna try
trade.
to find out exactly how many people I'm gonna throw in this trade for R.Kelly.
That
By the end of this pod, I'm gonna try to do that.
that was a nice little segue into that, though. I liked it. I like the transition.
I think there was a
I'm with the
whole
trade. I'm with the trade though.
update too, right?
Yes, it was. They said that they sent private investigators to go talk to her about what happened with the lawyer. supposedly the lady is saying now the tape recorder of the conversation that she had with the private investigators, that they chopped it up to make it seem like she answered certain questions in certain ways, which sounds like more bullshit. Like, this lady, you already been caught lying. You already said that the lawyer put you up to the shit. Now you're saying you didn't say that, but you're not denying the
It's just
fact that
playing
he
both
did
sides.
put you. Like, it's crazy as fuck. Like, the details of this shit is getting annoying because it's like, what is happening here?
Well, the case against Hove has been dropped.
It has, but now it's the lawyer. I mean, Hove
He's
against the
suing.
lawyer
Yeah,
now,
he's suing the lawyer.
and they're trying to use her as a witness to say that the lawyer put her
Okay.
up to it to put
Okay, I got it.
Hova in there.
Because what I saw was that they caught on tape. You're saying that part was edited. I heard from what I seen because the news kept breaking quick, so it kept. I don't know it was hard to keep up with. But from what I saw, she admits that the lawyer had put her up to it the whole time, whatever. Then the lawyer goes and refutes that with another video recording.
That's what I'm saying. It's too much back and forth. And then now we have to, the evidence that you're saying that can prove that you're lying. Now you're saying that shit isn't true. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. It's very annoying, to be honest.
It'll play out in court.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with some of this stuff, especially when you don't know what's real and what's not.
And then the AI freestyle. Like, yo, nothing's real anymore. It's so annoying. Like, I don't I don't even care to keep up because it's I don't know. It's confusing. I don't like shit that's confusing.
Yeah, yeah. Some of these things I just rather just wait until the court. And you got
Cameras
these
in the
internet
courtroom.
reporters now too that you don't know what's fucking accurate or not.
Right.
So it's fucking it's a mess. But yeah, we've had a ton of allegations this week.
Do you think that they're gonna have the cameras in the courtroom like OJ, or they
It's a good
gonna
question.
keep us out of it?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think it's not only because I just saw what happened with Thug
I mean, did they really
and Rocky.
televise that, or they just showed like snippets of what was going on? Cause I know like the one with Rocky, they just showed snippets. They didn't really show the whole thing. But with Young Thug, they were showing that stupid ass guy that kept getting up there talking out his ass, pissing me the fuck off.
Same
Man, can
thing
you
in the
back up?
same thing happened in the Rocky case. Same shit.
Oh, all right. See, I wasn't paying that much attention. I just kept seeing
I would
snippets.
assume we'll probably get clips the same way these other cases have been. I don't know if it's televised, it would have to be some big government names or some shit like that would have to play a role. I think they would have to be brought into
So not
the trial.
celebrities, but if government officials start getting involved, that's
Yeah,
when it's
then
gonna get televised.
I think the story becomes a lot bigger then.
Interesting.
OZ took a break.
A
He
whole
said,
one.
"Fuck this pod." Derek can't figure out
Yeah,
to
I'm still here.
unmute his mic.
I'm helping my
I'm
son
just
with something.
listening.
I'm
I
making
don't have
myself a
too many
sandwich. What you want me to do?
Not
What you
making me
want me
a
to do? I'm
sandwich.
making mad noise. I'm making a sandwich.
Wait, who was that? OZ or Derek impression? I'm sorry.
That's OZ.
All right, yeah. I had to make sure because I was
Shut
like
your
that.
bitch ass
That
up. I'm trying
that
to make
can't.
this sandwich.
I was gonna say it can't be Derek because that sounds too much like OZ. Yo, I got a phrase now. I'll be like, yo, you sound very OZ-ish right now. Niggas be like, what are you talking about? Inside joke. My bad. You don't know. You don't know. You sound like OZ right now. Not taking accountability. Oh my god.
We have a word from the entitlement detective.
No, the entitlement ambassador.
Man, that fucking signal was trash, boy.
I can't.
God damn. That place ain't come with Wi-Fi clearly.
Too much on the whole
Wow. Yo, I wanted to hear the
party
playback on this. That's fucking
and
hilarious.
He's still
crowd and
going.
shit.
It sounds like that Wayne joint.
I'm back.
Like cook crack?
Like I left my car keys.
I'm crying. Yo, you missed it though. Why OZ his signal fucking up? That shit making him sound digital as hell.
Yeah. He was
Yo, he
auto
over
tuning.
here. He was
He
over here
sounded
cussing
worse.
Kev out. He like,
Nigga was auto tuning. Y'all dumb as hell.
like, yo, you gotta hear the playback on that shit, bro. You sound like
On that
Lil
shit.
Wayne. Yeah.
Ah!
For real?
Ah! Ah! He said the big ass
Oh my god.
baby and shit.
Yo, even your laugh sounded digital. That shit was like.
Yo, y'all stupid, yo. I can't stand y'all.
Y'all
Yo,
niggas is dumb,
me
yo.
and Kev was over here crying. That's why I was like, you wasn't listening, Derek, because you would
Nah,
have been
my fault.
rolling.
My
He
fault.
was
Yeah,
dying. He's
nah,
over here, and
I was
he's
trying to
still
laugh.
going too in the background.
Yo, you
Yeah.
know that fucking stupid ass "You Got It Bad" dance that Usher be doing, where he be like,
Yeah, y'all are
where he
dumb.
be doing the
Yo,
break dance shit. That's
y'all
imagine the
stupid.
sound effects to that. That was OZ just now.
Y'all stupid.
That's hilarious.
Nah, I
I'm
sound good. I
crying.
sound better now.
Way better.
Yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi now, so.
Y'all
That
funny
shit
as
was funny as fuck. Oh my god.
Nah, but I was saying I don't got no input as far as like the trial shit, because that's all speculation. So I'm not really gonna be assuming and shit.
If you had to guess, how do you think this trial ends?
Which one?
Puff.
That shit, I don't know though. Those them accusations is tough though. But shit, there's a lot of loopholes, man. Like you said, if he keep throwing shit out there, new shit, and that's fucking up all the like the gathering of evidence and all that, then yeah, it may cause a mistrial. I ain't gonna lie, but he probably should be indicted. I mean, I don't like people going to jail, whatever. Cool, unless you really deserve it, I guess. But hey, Lord knows, I'm gonna let that shit rock.
shit. The
But the
shoe
shit
fit.
that they put out for public opinion is not what he's on trial for. I think is what Kev was trying to say,
Yeah.
which
Mm,
further
Right,
makes me feel like there's more possibility of him getting away with it. Now, will
right,
his career continue once all of this shit is over? If he does get off of this shit, that's
right,
the real fucking question. Because at
right.
this point,
I
it's
think it could,
it's
but he's gonna have to
50-50.
sit down for
Or
a while.
does he go do something else with himself?
I don't think he'll be the same. He'll ever be the same, regardless of what happens. I don't think he'll ever be the same as we remember him.
Because he ain't gonna be looked at the same.
Yeah,
All
but
they're gonna talk about is baby oil every
as
time that
far as
nigga come
having a
around.
career, as far as having any kind of career, I think it's possible. I think if he goes sits down for a little while and then comes back in a couple years and rebrands himself, however the fuck
Or if
he's
he
doing.
played it back and he just continued to produce and
And just
be a record,
run
yeah.
companies. Run companies. You don't gotta be in the spotlight or on TV. Right.
No more
You can
on the
still
radio.
I only say that because I see
yeah.
homeboy out there. I don't even like saying his name, but the fucking colorful rat from New York
Oh yeah,
is still he found a way to rebrand himself and keep going and doing whatever bullshit
but he's
he's doing.
definitely not as big as he used to be, and ain't
I
nobody
never
talking
will,
about his
but
ass.
he's still making money somehow, I guess.
I'm still
I get
mad
what
my
you're saying.
nigga Casanova went to fucking jail, bro.
Yeah, he was a solid one. I fucked with
Oh
Cassie.
my
Yeah.
god.
Free cash, free the wave
Fuck
too, free surf,
free cash, free max, free lanes, or
surf.
surf, yeah, free surf. Right.
Put
Yeah.
you in the face,
It's a lot of
motherfucker. I
hot
knock
niggas,
your
man.
teeth out.
It's a lot of hot niggas that's sitting, bro.
Anytime I come through, nigga,
It's
I
part of
knock
why the
my heat
music
out.
is saturated. Y'all got a few niggas hemped up.
If you won't smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. Yo, that nigga is hard as fuck. I'm sorry. My bad. That's my shit.
Let's see what we got. We missed the coverage of the first conference because The episode got deleted, but they had a second conference for the boxing shit.
Oh, we talk about some
The
of it last
second
week
one was way better, way more fun.
The second one was even funnier.
Way
with Javante.
Nah, he's not a
no
part of it.
with Haney and fucking
Ryan Garcia and
Garcia and them. Yeah.
Yo, Garcia is funny as fuck. That's all I
Nah,
gotta
he more
say.
funny this time. This nigga's talking crazy.
Anytime I hear that nigga talk, I'll be crying, yo. He's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, look, he's been more quiet now though because he's been Devin Haney's on that whole shit trying to fucking sue him for
he
everything he said.
lost.
So he's not,
Yeah.
huh?
Did you see that
That's
nigga
the
face?
update.
Wait, wait, wait,
Did you
wait,
see?
wait,
Did you see
what?
that nigga face?
He lost.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Wait, he just fought?
No, no, no.
No, he talking about the case.
He lost the case.
Yeah.
Oh, Devin Haney lost the case.
Yeah.
You ain't see the picture of that nigga face when they lost the case,
I
bro?
think
That
that was
nigga was
Nah.
AI.
funny as
I think
hell.
that was AI.
Bruh, he looked crazy to me, son. I'm about to
Yeah,
send that shit to
that
the
was
man.
AI. But yeah, he did lose the case though. The civil suit that he had against Ryan.
That's crazy.
So yeah, the TKO for what we didn't get to cover it last week because it got deleted. But TKO has purchased, well, not purchased, but has started a boxing league. The same
Yeah.
company owns UFC, same company owns WWE. Dana White is a big part of it. Turkey Al Sheikh, who's one of those Arabs from Dubai, is putting a lot of money behind this. Tank is the one boxer that's not a part of it, Michaela. He's
I
one of
was
the
gonna
few.
say we was
He's one of
talking about that last week. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a whole beef with them going on right now.
Wait, who exactly?
Just that anybody who's a part of that league, Turkey replied to what Tank's comments were, but he said something to the effect that because that picture came out of all the boxers together that are in the league, Canelo, Shakur, Teofimo, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, everybody was a part of it. Tank replied to that shit and said, "Oh, that looks like a bunch of people who just sold their soul."
Well, technically,
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
he's not wrong. He's
I
actually
was
not
getting
wrong.
ready to say it be
But
truth in that shit.
I ain't
Y'all better
mad at him
listen.
if he feel like that. That's probably why he ain't get the money.
Exactly. That's why he
Stop that.
not a
Like,
part
bro,
of
if
it.
I
I was
don't
getting ready to
feel
say
right
that.
with the
he
situation,
probably don't even have to, for real,
y'all
for
niggas
real.
just jumping on board because y'all think this is it, or because they throwing bread at y'all and y'all not looking at
Yeah.
everything that's involved.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna sound racist. Kev, don't beat me. Them,
That's
them Arab niggas be on some other shit for real.
Yeah, yeah.
true too.
I'm not,
They be, I heard all kinds of shit that them niggas be doing and getting superstars and Instagram
Especially,
models to do for a
especially
little
the
bit of
ones,
yeah,
change.
yeah,
especially the ones that really run the world. Them niggas got oil, my
yeah.
nigga.
A
They
little
rich, rich.
25, little
They rich.
25K to go over there and get Pete on real quick.
Yeah,
Sitting in
that ain't
people's
shit, nigga.
mouths, nigga, get fucked
Nigga,
by dogs. Like, yeah, this shit
nigga.
gets crazy. Like, look
Yeah.
up them Instagram models that be going to
Yeah, yeah,
Dubai. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say nothing else.
yeah. Them
I ain't gonna
emails,
say
Niggas
nothing
is
they
else.
get
they
their
they
emails.
billionaires, nigga. Like, of course. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's the same shit, yo.
You
Just
know, you know
in their
that
world.
part, that section in Squid Games when they have like the VIPs and shit. They're in the room. They're just watching the people that have masks on, and they're so privileged and so have so much
Yeah.
power.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what goes on literally everywhere against the warrior. That's why you got the dark web. You got people
Yep.
buying organs,
Yep.
children.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
a higher
Here's
thing
what
that we fight.
Turkey. Here's
You
what
ain't lying.
Turkey says. Turkey says, I don't blame Tank Davis for anything that he says. He doesn't know me, and if I put myself in his position, if he sees Crawford making in 2 fights more with 5 times than all what Tank made in his career, this is a natural reaction from him. We will let him keep talking and we will continue making great cards, and Crawford will continue thinking how he will spend his money.
See,
Oh
but at the end of the day,
damn.
he putting everything on money. Like, oh well,
Nah,
yeah.
I was
Look
gonna
how
say
much
you
bread he
heard the
making now.
message. Yeah, the message is
Look
we
how
gonna let him. First of all, listen to language. People say shit for a reason. We gonna let him keep talking. That's number one. Number two, yeah, talking about the bread. Like, all right, this nigga said something about the soul. You ain't addressed that at all, but you did at the same time.
Yeah, I think Tank knows some things Tank is from the Mayweather tree.
Right, so he knows more things, and he has Mayweather taught him a lot. So he probably
Yeah, I
knows the
think
ins and outs of boxing and the promotion and people behind it and what they're trying to do.
right. Floyd taught him a lot in the sense of business wise. So I think Tank has his reasons for not joining the league. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'll say this: that card that they put together sounds real good. Having 3 main eventers in the same card with Ryan Garcia, Teo, and Devin Haney all fighting under the same day, which is what
Yeah,
boxing fans have been wanting for a while now.
right. Boxing needs some reviving. It's
Nah,
just a matter of
they
who,
gonna
who
make that shit. They gonna make that shit
they gonna
pop
make it
because it's
lit.
new. They gonna make
Yeah,
it pop because it's new, bro. Like, and they throwing mad bread into this shit. Like I said, these niggas own oil, my nigga. Like, they got more money than the niggas that
Yeah,
own
the
the boxing
production gonna
sport.
be better.
Yeah, so of course that's why he talking that money shit. Like, oh, well, they gonna make way more bread working for me than they ever did for the American niggas. Yeah, because you got more money for sure. But like you said, you don't know what else might be attached to that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Y'all might be having to do gay rituals or whatever the fuck they want y'all niggas to do for that bread. It
Facts.
might be more shit
Facts.
going on under behind the scenes. You feel me?
I don't
yeah.
think
You
Y'all
it's
bet.
deep.
y'all
I
You
don't
think
better
y'all
read.
just getting paid to fight? Nah, you
Right.
personally,
Better read
just
that
looking
contract.
looking from the outside, I don't think it's really that deep. But like I've seen Ronaldo, for example, the soccer player. He went to go play over there. He's one of the biggest players in the history of the sport. Just went to go play over there right after the last World Cup, 3 years ago, whatever it was. And he was getting paid like $1 billion for 2 seasons.
right.
Like I think they're just interested in taking over all sports and bringing it over there. Like they're trying to build a new Vegas over there.
Yeah, they want to
Which
Americanize it.
is it's
They want it to
slowly
be more like
becoming that.
America.
A lot of people are getting that dual citizenship and living in Dubai and all types of shit like that. So yeah, they trying to Americanize it, but
That's what I said.
in
They
their
trying to
own
Americanize.
way
Yeah,
and slowly.
right. But they
Yeah,
And
because you
definitely trying.
can't.
only niggas that got bread can come over there. You can't come out
Yeah,
to be
right. It's
Dubai and
gonna.
be broke.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
and I think they want to keep it that way.
yeah. It's gonna be like Hollywood times 10 on
Yeah,
steroids. Like. Only rich people be here. There ain't
but
no room for the poor.
But it's
alcohol is
also,
illegal in Dubai. Nobody
yeah, that's
talks about
the part that I was gonna say. You
that.
can't smoke, you can't drink out there, so it's also tough for.
For real?
Yeah,
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 that shit
No
is
way.
illegal.
yeah. It's illegal.
Contraband, nigga.
So they don't drink over there?
Or smoke.
No, in the club, sober.
Oh, I'm not going to Dubai. That shit
What?
ass. Y'all,
I ain't
y'all
know
fucked
that.
it up
What
for
the
me.
fuck?
I can't smoke or drink. What I'm coming here for
I
doing?
heard the cheat code is to do a cruise so that you can drink on the cruise ship,
Man,
but you
fuck
can't.
that. I'm not spending all that money to come over there and I can't
If
smoke or
on
drink.
yeah,
Lick
on
my
true, yeah.
sack.
I heard
That's
they
it.
have like certain
Fuck wrong with
hotels
y'all
where you
niggas.
could do shit like the underground shit over there, but it's
Inside the hotel, you can't leave the premises. You can't walk around. There ain't no liquor stores you can pull up to.
Hey yo, bro, I'm real funny with my money. If that makes any fucking sense, like
hmm.
my nigga,
Ugh.
I'm not blowing hella bread and I can't do what I want to do. That's just me. I'm like that with apartments, nigga. I'm not living here and I can't smoke. Fuck you. I pay my rent, my nigga. I'm doing what I want here. As long as I don't disrupt nobody, I ain't fucking bothering nobody. Leave me the fuck alone.
That
Period. Or I'm
HOA
not paying
shit.
this shit.
Mhm.
Or I'm not paying this shit. This is my money, my nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? Like
It's
I'm
my
not doing
money
that
and I
shit,
need
bro.
it now.
Right, bitch. The fuck.
Here's what I got on Ryan in the press conference.
Damn, we got off subject bad. My bad.
Yeah, we
We
did.
damn sure did. We got focused on housing.
But
We went from
the
boxing
housing
Boxing
market
to
sucks.
housing.
to
How
housing
the hell we do
to water.
that? Bitch, are you lost? The
Oh
fuck?
wait,
I'm
wait,
And
sorry.
that
no.
and you get that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
road
this
rage.
fucking fuck.
Hey.
I don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
yo,
I
nah.
don't give a
Watch your
fuck.
mouth.
Nah,
Fuck these
nah,
niggas.
nah.
Trump, Trump,
Nah.
Trump,
Watch your
Trump.
mouth.
Go Trump. Go Trump. I'm yelling that shit out the
Not
window.
Trump.
Yo, they looking at me like I'm crazy, yo. I'm yelling that Trump, baby. Go Trump. I'm about to get a sticker on my fucking
I
windshield.
cannot.
My
Nah,
windshield.
it's
Go
funny
Trump,
that you say that because a lot of
bitch.
Hispanics are Trump supporters anyway.
I know, and y'all got him in place to get y'all out of here, you dumb motherfuckers.
Oh, chill.
Well,
He said
the
only the
way
Mexicans.
Nah, nigga. He said whoever illegal. which is
Exactly.
3/3 of where I'm at, nigga.
I'm crying
Legals,
at
motherfucker.
3/3.
Man, fuck you, man. Illegal over here, all right?
OZ said, don't you ever say nothing about no
you
banana
not
boat.
illegal, OZ.
Yeah, my dad just became citizen. Fuck you.
I'm
Oh, my
crying.
bad. My bad.
My dad
I
just
just became.
So he's safe, bro. He's safe.
Yeah, now he is.
He said for now.
He's safe.
Yo.
This is
Nah,
Ryan talking to Devin Haney in the.
I love him. Go ahead.
Again?
my fault. I threw us off again. My apologies.
Again, they went at it?
Yeah, this was funny.
Let me see.
You know, I'm really focused on just whooping Devin Haney's ass again. That's all I'm really worried about.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
You know you did that. Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that. And Austria don't help you block a left hook, bro. You got hit like 1,000 times. You got dribbled off the canvas.
You're not lying.
You know damn well.
Yeah, defend it. You're gonna stop it. How do you
Rolly.
How does he not land it?
You moved the fuck out the way.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Oh, I love it. Boxers talk the most shit. It's great.
Here's Tio with his new opponent, Barbosa, who he ends up smacking the shit out of.
Yeah, but I don't blame Till, because he was extra, my man. Like, you ain't gonna keep touching me, touching my hat, pushing me, bro. I would have stolen. Wouldn't have been a smack. You got hooked quick.
Yeah,
It was doing too much, bro. Like, we could sell the fight and be respectable. Like, you're not gonna disrespect me up here, my niggas.
Well, I think Tio just rubbed everybody the wrong way by now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he does it on purpose. He's doing
No,
Ryan
I'm about to
Garcia.
say I know
be
he's
trolling.
annoying. He's annoying, but you still don't got the right to slap his hat or touch him and feel like he ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Like,
I think
No,
that's the
that's
funny.
true, though.
I think the funny
if I
part
put
is what
my
he
hands
said
on you,
after-
I'm expecting whatever to come out of this. Like,
No, did you
Yeah.
hear what he said to him after he smacked the shit out of him?
nah.
Tio smacked the shit out of him. Look, this is the response. Look.
Watch yourself. No, take that shit off, man. Watch yourself. You better watch yourself. Man, watch yourself. Fuck, hold on. Hey, you think it's a fucking game? This ain't a game, motherfucker.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he slapped that nigga. He slapped that nigga hard.
That shit.
This was like, whack.
What up?
He said can't even stop that shit while the other dude's losing his shit.
Yeah. He's like, he can't even stop that shit. Stop that shit. That's funny.
I think that's the fight that I'm the most interested in watching out of the three.
Yeah, they had the most animosity. They had the most
all the build up.
animosity. Yeah, I told you they was touchy feely from the door. This nigga pushed him. He smacked his hat off. He's like, oh, what the fuck y'all doing?
Who you got winning that fight?
Tio.
Theo. Yeah.
Damn.
It'll probably be a fight, but I think he'll win.
Y'all said that kind of quick.
Yeah, because Tio can fight.
I'm about to say, he got hands.
Tio's elite
He got hands.
Yeah,
when he locks in. When he's actually like
He just a dumbass, like his personality.
Yeah, his person, he's annoying.
Well, he just started doing that shit.
She said not very.
Tio had been fighting for years, but he was like inconsistent. Like he'll show up one fight he'll look like the greatest boxer you ever seen. The other fight he'll look like rough. But he was complaining for a while that he wasn't getting paid. So
I can't properly train. I'm not getting the right protein intake.
Yeah, he was complaining. He was complaining he was getting paid, so he started saying shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna retire or whatever. Like this shit I ain't making no money off of this shit, whatever." Now that's where you get this shit comes in.
He said, "I'm fighting for my life."
He reinvented himself.
Yeah, so now he's just homo god. I'm not mad at it. Ali did the same shit. Ali kind of started this shit.
Yeah,
he did.
For sure.
He
But he was smart. That's the difference. He wasn't trolling.
What is the ignorant shit that sells now?
Yeah,
of course. Of course. Baddies. It's like, sorry.
I do want. I think I'll pay $200 to watch Devin Haney get his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia again, though.
Yeah, you're
what?
He said 200
on the Netflix. 200.
Oh, whatever the fuck.
Damn.
Whatever.
You don't want to be there for 200.
I'll pay 200 for the fucking
You're gonna be in the nosebleed.
Jaguar Wright live stream of the
I
fight. I don't give a fuck.
cannot.
I want to see Ryan Garcia beat the shit out of Devin Haney again.
He said
Yo,
the
you're dumb.
Jaguar Wright. She gonna commentate?
Ryan said,
You too, because Devin Haney acts like a whole.
said, mastering doesn't help you block a left hook.
Yo, word. That's facts, though.
I'm crying.
Devin Haney's probably easily the most hateable boxer I've ever seen in my life.
Not the hateable.
Mm,
He the Kanye of boxing?
He lost a
nah, I
fight
wouldn't.
and sued the opponent.
Yeah. That's the picture I sent in the motherfucking chat. Look at his
I'm
face after he
crying.
lost. Like,
He did some whole shit.
yeah. I don't respect him as a person at all, bro.
Damn, that's a person.
Nah, I don't. I used to,
Wild.
not anymore. Fuck that nigga.
That's yo. But what the judge said was hilarious. I would have cried if I was in the court.
What you say?
This nigga sued them because he, was saying like he had bodily, injury or some shit.
PDs.
The judge told that nigga that because you are in a contact sport, you can't avoid bodily injury. So we throwing this shit out. Like, nigga, that's like a football player suing the other team because he got tackled. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
You
This is
dented
what
my
you
helmet.
This is what you do for a living. What are
He
you talking
dented my
about?
helmet.
What are you talking about? Like, that was crazy. Then he got that dumbass look on his face. Yes, that's what you look like in court. I'd have been
Yo,
like, ah! And that
I
nigga
can't.
crazy.
Kicking your Timbs. You
Yo,
forgot to say
clicking
that.
them shits, bro. I'm trying to tell
I
you.
cannot click it.
I'd have been kicking the back of the. You know how when you sit in the court, it's like
I'm
church, like it's online.
screaming. The
I'd have been
pews.
kicking the. Yeah, I'd have been kicking the back of the pews in that motherfucker.
I'm
Like,
fucking crying.
Oh, we got a Stephen A. update. Little beef.
yeah, I
LeBron
saw what he
going
said.
on.
He spoke on it.
I came in here on Stephen A.'s side last week with that LeBron shit. LeBron came up to him in the middle of the game. Stephen A. was at the Laker game. LeBron started arguing with him seemingly. It looked like LeBron was mad about some shit. Right. Stephen A. went online and said, "Oh,
Stop talking about my son, yo. That's my son, B."
yeah. Stephen A. went on his show and on
LeBron.
ESPN later on and said that due to how viral it went, he's gonna address it.
He had to say something because he said he wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
Right. He says LeBron's son, it was over Bronny, and it wasn't LeBron as a player. It was LeBron as a father that came to him, and he said,
"Yeah, he said I realized that it wasn't him as a player. It was his
yeah." He said something to the effect of, "Yo, I was never talking about your son. I was talking about you."
Yeah,
and
you took it out of context or wrong or whatever.
Then he said, "Oh, LeBron knows how to get in contact with him. He could have called him or whatever the case be."
Basically saying it was unprofessional how he went about it, but he understand he was being involved.
I was on Stephen A's side, and
Not
congratulations again to Stephen A. for getting that $100 million contract.
Yeah.
I think he deserves it, and I think this moment is just shadowing that. It's overshadowing the whole shit. Because
unfortunately,
after that happened, LeBron was like caught talking to Richard Jefferson on the sideline, and now Stephen A. goes and addresses it again, unfiltered on a podcast, and here it is.
What do you make of LeBron confronting you in the aftermath of that situation?
I thought it was weak. I thought it was some bullshit. But in the moment, I knew that I was listening to a father. Here's what happened. I'm represented by William Morris Endeavor. The founder of William Morris Endeavor, Ari Emanuel, had courtside seats right next to the Lakers bench. He had Larry David with him, star of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm sitting with them. I get there in the first quarter. I'm sitting courtside, and I stand up, and then I got my head turned. And then I turned back around, and a lot of people thought this was the end of the game or something like that. This was in the third quarter. And apparently, LeBron had walked out of the timeout, and I turned around, and he's right here in my face. He said, "Yo, you got to stop talking shit about my son. You got to stop fucking with my son. That's my son. That's my son." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Nah, fuck that." I said, "Yo, let's talk later." He's like, "Fuck that. Nah, fuck that. You got to stop fucking with my son." And I said, "All right, though." And he walked off. So I remember during a timeout in the first quarter,
seeing Bronny. And Bronny looked over at me. And he had this sad look on his face. And I'm imagining Pop saw that shit and it hit him. And he couldn't hold it and he rolled up on me. And so when I went on the air the next morning, first things first, believe it or not, I know this is shocking for people to believe, but I didn't have any intentions on talking about it until I woke up that morning and saw that the shit had gone viral. Once the shit had gone viral, the bosses at ESPN, now you got to talk about it. This is you and him. You got to talk about it. I said, fine. So I go on the air and I said, the first thing that I'm going to do is establish that this was a father talking to me, not a player. And that was what threw me off. And I was glad, even though I thought that he misrepresented the argument, I was glad he did. Because you see, what he was really talking about, which was confirmed with his conversation with Richard Jefferson, is that I was talking about him as a father. And so what happens is that had he said that to me, then I wouldn't have been thrown off. I'd have came right back at him. Yes, I was. I was talking about you. You did this shit, which I'll get to in a second. But because he didn't do that, I said, fine, you let it go. Mind you, I just agreed to my contract. Of course, that day was when it was announced. It's all over, everywhere. Watch about me, right? Yeah. It's a nationally televised game. The cameras are rolling, and I'm like, if I do anything, this gonna be a scene. Now, we can sit up here in front all we want to and act like we don't work for somebody. Damn it, I work for Walt Disney. And if I had gotten into some shit with him at courtside right there at that moment, no matter how right I would have been, it would have been wrong. And I was like, I'm not gonna do this. But once I saw the tape of him talking to Richard Jefferson Saturday night in Boston, that was when I got really pissed because that was confirmation.
I know that was a lot.
Yeah, how he broke down the whole situation. But
I'm on the side of LeBron now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do we
after he
have
said that,
LeBron? What LeBron said?
From what I gathered, Stephen A. was like Stephen A. originally thought he was just talking about the coverage of Bronny, which is unfair. If I'm really being honest, it is unfair. He wasn't. Yes, he's LeBron's son. Yes, LeBron did a lot to promote him into coming in the league and all that. But we're talking about a 56 pick or whatever pick he was. He was close to last in the second round. And there's nobody else anywhere near him or even above him that was picked above him that gets as much coverage as Bronny does.
right?
So that's one. But two, Stephen A. it wasn't over that necessarily. It was over him judging LeBron's move as a
Fathering
parent.
you.
As a
Yeah.
father,
Yeah.
how he's dealing with the situation.
Do you still feel like it was proper to address the shit the way that it was addressed and where it was at, time, place, and time?
No.
It still was unprofessional.
Honestly, it was, but
And
I might not see you again though. And we might have called you already about this shit and you kept going. So as a parent, I don't know if you're seeing him in person, you might want to have that conversation in person. I don't know.
I don't believe that. You know how these celebrities work. Even if I don't have your number personally, which I don't even believe that, y'all got ways of getting in touch with each other and addressing some shit if you really felt the way. And both of them being, like Stephen A. was being professional, in my opinion, by the way that he handled it. And addressing it on a podcast is the right way to do it. Because if he do it on any other platform, like he said, he at work now. This is my leisure. I can talk about how the fuck I feel here openly. So no, I don't agree. I'm on Steven's side. Doing his job.
I'm not talking about how it was handled. I'm talking about the reason LeBron even came at him in the first place. Mainly.
I mean,
because first, originally, I was on Stephen A's side because I was on the side of, he's a basketball player. He's going to get critiqued. And you played a role in him getting in the league, too.
Right.
And
and
you know
putting
what
the
comes along
spotlight
with
on
this
And you
him.
know
shit.
what comes along with that, right?
Exactly.
However, that's not what's being criticized. He's not criticizing his game. Bronny's had games that he played in the G League and put up 30 points and they never covered it.
Right. Right.
Like they only seem
But
to cover the negative shit.
In my eyes, they're both wrong because
yeah,
bro,
I was
like they know what they're doing. Like it's like they know what they're doing. You don't have to be doing this shit in front of TV now, since this shit's all broadcasted. And one person feels like they took a short. Now they feel like they got to go out their way and actually publicize and broadcast their reaction to this shit. I feel
Yeah.
like any shit like that where you got to be talking,
I
you
think
know,
that
you're
part
not.
is secondary though when you're a parent. We're talking about as a parent.
I mean, I feel like Stephen A. He's entitled to his opinion. He could feel like LeBron's not a good father.
Yeah,
That's his
absolutely.
opinion. But you shouldn't say that publicly, though. Then you know what
Why
I mean.
not? Isn't that his job
Nah,
to
he could do
report
that
on
too.
shit?
Yeah,
Like that's
No,
like
his
Not
but
not
no
not
no
not his
basketball,
opinion of
not
him as a
fatherhood.
father.
yeah.
His opinion in
Yeah,
basketball for sure.
That's
But
publicly
LeBron
Stephen
shouldn't
A
have
was
handled it like that either. That's where they're both
right.
wrong.
So I think both of them had that's a
That's where
great
they're
point.
both wrong at to me. Stephen A. shouldn't have announced his opinion publicly, and LeBron should have dealt with it
what exactly was
publicly.
said. Like yo, you
I think it was something to the effect of as a father you shouldn't be like
portray him.
kind of putting him in the public eye the way he was or putting him
Yeah,
down,
like putting the
whatever
pressure,
fuck.
on him that's being put on him.
City's not ready.
I
Like
don't think that that's a really saying like bad parenting. It's
And I
like
get that too. He might have
Nah,
took it harsher than
nah.
it is too. I'm with you on that, okay. And not for nothing, like just me personally, like if you said like whatever, oh, I don't think D a good father and shit, like yeah, like it bothered me a little bit, but not really, because I know I'm a good father. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's your opinion, my
Yeah,
nigga.
but not
Like,
everybody
you know
takes
what
that.
I'm saying? Do my
Yeah, but
kids feel like I'm a bad father? That's what really matters. Like,
You can't tell
but
nobody how to
because
parent.
remember, like what I said, because this is broadcast and
that's
everybody's
true.
on TV, they're gonna react and be like, "Oh, I'm not taking this short." The whole public, if the whole public is hearing you say some shit like that about
Well,
me as a
that's why,
father,
yeah, that's why
I
LeBron
don't like
reacted
that
the way
whole
he did.
shit.
Yeah, because it was public. Right. Right.
Right. So
Now, if he'd have had a private conversation with LeBron, like, yo, I just feel like you putting the pressure, then that's different, bro. I'm telling you
But
as a
that
man.
wouldn't have happened because at
I'm
that
telling
point
you
it
as a
doesn't
man.
matter. So now you're stretching. You're like saying my name, and you should be talking about basketball, not fatherhood type shit. Because you're probably not gonna even care to say that shit on your own, or even come up to me to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really
Right.
care. So now I
Right.
know that you're willing to talk shit. You're not worried. You're not. It's not genuine. You're not
Yeah.
worried about my son. You're not
I
worried
get what
about me. You're
I get.
worried about views and likes and
ratings and
shitting on
shit.
other
Yeah.
people.
I get what you're
So I'm
saying.
gonna feel some type of way. It's like when Kendrick said Lil Wayne's name.
yeah, I'll give you a better example. It's when Puff went up to that college coach and whacked him over the head.
Oh wow, I forgot all of that. This nigga stupid, yo.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that shit.
When did this happen?
A while
Years.
ago. Yeah, a while ago. What was that even over? I forgot.
I think his coach was talking crazy to the son or some shit, and Puff was there and smacked the shit out the coach.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
In closing, I think that was
Yeah.
a bunch of nothing at the end of the day anyway. But yeah, I'm with LeBron. You can't control how people react to your disrespect.
True.
I'll leave it at that. I don't think it's really that deep. I think they I think Stephen A. continuing to talk about it is making it even worse. But
Just gaslighting.
yeah, it's just a
People
lot.
know what they doing, bro. People know what they fuck they doing, bro. So I'm just trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah,
That's why
it's
I can't be a
kind of
celebrity,
what
bro.
you're saying. Yeah.
What did y'all think about Mario Chalmers and Dwight Howard hating?
Oh, you funny. I don't know. I mean, that's their stories. That's what they saying happened with them. I don't know, bro. Mm.
So Dwight said they were playing one day and LeBron was complaining about some shit, and Dwight told him to stop bitching. And ultimately, that's what got him off the Lakers.
Yeah.
Mario Chalmers also said that while he was playing in Miami, some similar shit happened with Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, like basically similar stories. Like
Like he
basically, if you say something to LeBron he don't like, it's a pro. Like you know what I mean? It's that prima donna Jordan shit. You know, they say same type.
Well,
They say the
that
same
makes
type of
it.
shit about Jordan. Like
did.
you can't confront with that nigga or
I think it's simple. I think Mario Chalmers is entirely too ass to be talking about LeBron's
yo,
game.
you're dumb.
And I think Dwight Howard, after the Lakers only had one NBA team that picked him up, and they got him out of there pretty quick too. So I don't think it had anything to do with LeBron.
I don't want to sit
No,
here and
I
say,
wasn't around to see Mario Chalmers play basketball. He was ass.
yo, you're dumb.
I don't want to hear no fucking stories from Mario Chalmers. Sorry.
But
You could
maybe
throw them both in the
it's
Jaguar
true.
Wright trade for the R.Kelly.
This nigga's an idiot.
I was on Stephen A's side. Well, I wasn't even on Stephen A's. I was on no side last year,
Yeah, I
but
about to say I was kind of neutral with it. I just felt like
yeah, I was neutral.
I felt like LeBron didn't handle it professional at
Yeah, he
first.
ain't handle it
That
well,
was my
but
fault.
now that Stephen A is still running his mouth, I'm not picking no
Yeah, you gotta let it
sides.
go, sir. If you want it to be, yeah. Come on.
Remember, you asked me last pod why I kept saying chauvinistic. You weren't around for the era, but chauvinistic tendencies is taken over by narcissists. If you look at it, that's all. Little history lessons and vocabulary. I'm done.
Well, speaking of that, I watched the Gabby Petito doc.
Oh, you ready to talk about it?
That white boy, a fucking sicko.
Not a fucking sicko. I mean, he definitely was. He was a weirdo from the beginning.
You always gotta watch the weirdos.
From the
So
beginning.
I'll make this short because it was a lot of fucking. A lot of this was just a search.
Can I be rude and just say something real quick before you say that? Am I the only one? And I hate to say that but
Yeah, no. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah.
rest in peace to Gabby Petito.
That's a piece.
That's crazy.
not to
Jesus.
segue into it. Damn,
You want to
yo.
open it?
That's crazy.
How
This
y'all
book.
segue? How y'all segue with y'all is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
fucked.
like I'm not that I'm trying to find sympathy in the whole situation because I don't know. I like to. They gave both sides, so at the end of the day, I feel like it was a little bit what's the word, biased, because you already knew from gate Yo was a weirdo, but homegirl is one of them like ditzy fairy rainbows and unicorn type of vibe, like,
Yeah, sheltered.
and he definitely was
Live in
not
her
like
own
that.
world. She live in her own world.
So you could tell that he was annoyed by her happiness, and like to me, that's a red flag. But a lot of situations, especially abusive situations, will be like that. It'll be one person that's like, oh, they're love and light and funny and happy, and this nigga sitting in the corner looking like, I want to snap this bitch neck.
Like
Like, it's
that.
crazy.
Yo, his journal already told me he was a nutcase.
Yeah.
You saw that little art journal he had?
Yes.
He was
And the
drawing a bunch
pictures
of
that he
death.
took after he killed her.
Yeah, he was drawing. Yeah, what the fuck was wrong with this
And
dude?
posting shit. He's fucking weird as
Yo,
fuck.
he was a nutcase. He was drawing. They found his drawings, and there was like a bunch of death shit. Like it was some fucking creepy
Demons
shit.
and
Some creepy
fucking
white boy shit.
monsters and shit.
Yeah, creepy white boy shit. My
Weirdo.
one question, we left off last time on her calling the ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
As the show goes on, the ex-boyfriend reveals that she was planning to leave him and she had a plan and all this, and he was kind of like confused because like, why do you need a plan to leave him? Like, that's kind of odd. Cool. They were talking on and off.
You just get up and leave.
Right. So that kind of raised a little red flag as to what the situation was between them in the relationship.
I believe that's what happened and why she got killed. She told
I
that
do
nigga,
too. I do too.
I don't
I
want to be
really
with
do
you no
too.
more. I'm dipping. And
Because
because it was her
Derek,
car.
Derek, you
fast
watching this shit?
I seen a little bit. I didn't finish it.
so
So it is. Oh,
so when you fast forward to when he ends up killing her, right? He goes for a long ass walk, walks like a whole state down or some shit. He walked far as shit. He starts taking pictures and everything. He starts texting her phone, even though she was dead.
That's weird.
He was just trying to
I
establish
was trying to make it look like he was
yeah,
Create an alibi.
alibi.
like
The
yeah.
nigga got a ride back from two different people. Like, yeah, he walked a far ass distance.
I think that's where he fucked up.
But what I'm about to say, so you went
That's where
all
he
the
was
way to
also
walk
trying to
far,
create
like
a
you came from
alibi.
somewhere else and came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's where he fucked up
I
though.
don't think that was
Ultimately.
smart though. Yeah, I don't think
it
that was
definitely
smart.
wasn't.
I wouldn't have done that.
That's why his parents hurried up and got that fucking lawyer. But the
No.
nigga drives home to his parents' house in her car without her, and don't nobody want to tell where she
Hold
went
on,
at.
hold on, hold on. Before there, let's not go there yet.
All right.
Because he goes on that walk, right? Then he's so far that he ends up hitching a ride from two different people. Like one person dropped him off a little closer, and then he got picked up by somebody else on the road. He gets back to where her body is and starts texting himself from her phone.
Now, I'm sorry. Pause. What sense did that make though? She's already dead.
Yeah, it's,
So why are you responding to yourself like she's still alive? You was
Cause he trying
better
to
off
make it
sending
seem
your
like
text
she
like
just
you didn't
disappeared.
know and she ain't responding to you. You feel me? Like,
This
oh, I
nigga
was
sent
texting.
money to himself too. You forgot that
Yeah,
part.
yeah. He sent money from her phone to himself, and
In a
Why?
message
he put a
that said,
message. Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
put the message up saying what was it? He
He
said
said, this will be the
from her.
last time
I ask you for
I
anything.
ask you for anything or something like that,
Right.
which is weird. How you sending somebody money and then say this the last time I ask you for anything? You sound like
yeah,
you talking to
yeah,
yourself. Like this nigga was dumb as fuck.
yeah. That sounds stupid.
Like it
It
was
sound
her.
like
He
it
was
sound
trying to
like it's
make it
money
look like
involved.
she was arguing with him over some money that she owed him or some shit.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
with technology nowadays, you can actually somewhat know the time of death. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
it's
Well,
it doesn't
the
add up.
feds,
You
the
should have never
feds.
Dep-
answered. You should just sent the
Depends if the
text.
body is found or how it is. It all depends. But
I
Yeah.
was
most
gonna say he
likely,
left her in the
technology is
open.
gonna.
If it
Yeah, he
ain't
left an
getting
open.
He
been exposed for too long and it get the
The feds, they said that between the messages, they were going back and forth so quick that it was obvious that he was texting himself from her phone and then texting her back.
yo, how the fuck the feds gonna say that shit? Like, yo,
Yeah,
but
that
no,
shit was
you can
happening
also
too
tell
quick.
by the cell tower.
yeah.
If both y'all shit pinging off the same shit, why would y'all be sitting next to each other texting each other? That's
Texting each
stupid.
other,
Yeah,
right?
right,
Was another dumb thing he didn't think of. You should have never been responding back. You should have sent your text like you didn't know. I'm reaching out to my girl. She didn't respond back. The fuck.
right.
That's
So
it. Like,
before we get to what he does after this, I want to say I agree with Michaela. I 100% believe because there was two different messages here. There was a message that she wrote to her mother before she died, saying, "Oh, I think I'm gonna start doing the little vlog thing by myself because I would make more money."
They said that he sent that text.
oh wow.
No, no, no. This part was before she passed.
Oh.
No, they thought that it was coming from her, but
No,
there was something in the documentary.
the text that they thought was coming from him was the one that he said something about the grandfather that he named
Oh
him by
yeah,
his name instead of the grandfather.
yeah.
That text was from her. So the theory would be either he went through that phone and found that text and got jealous or some shit, or
Uh,
but the latter, which was what my thought was, he saw her texting her ex or calling
mm,
her ex or whatever it was, and he lost it.
and that broke him. That broke him right
I
there.
think that's the one that sounds more likely to
Yeah,
happen.
because she was strangled. So
Yeah, that's rage. That's rage.
He was a sick fuck, yo. He ends up driving back. They caught him on video. They had so much evidence on him.
Where y'all watching this from?
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
It's called what?
I ain't finished it. It's the Gabby Petito
American Murder and Gabby
doc.
Petito.
Yeah, documentary.
Check that out.
I gotta finish.
He ends up going back to Florida in her van
Alone.
and alone. And then
Which is
her
crazy.
her parents had issues filing the missing persons report because they would call to Wyoming where she was at, and they said that they had to file a missing report to wherever her residence was. So it was a
Which
shit
was
show
Florida.
Way the fuck over in Wyoming. What the
in
fuck?
Florida.
Well, that's where they were camping or vlogging or whatever.
Yeah,
So
but
he drove from Wyoming back to Florida in her shit without her
Which
being there, and didn't
which is
want to tell
wild.
nobody where the
and
fuck she was at.
That's a hell of a trip.
the phone call to the mother. The parents definitely knew. There's no fucking chance. The parents,
He had a lawyer before he got back to Florida.
right? He eventually
Right.
There
called.
was a conversation he had with the mom.
Yeah, for 56 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah.
How you talking
Oh,
56
what about the
minutes?
weird ass letter the mom wrote?
Huh? This shit get weirder and
Yeah.
weirder. Why everything get weirder and weirder?
He
The
he had a
mom
he had a
said
56-minute conversation with the mom before going to Florida, and
coming
immediately
back to
after
Florida.
immediately after the phone call, they trace his father's phone call to a lawyer that they hired. Like immediately
Immediately.
after that conversation.
25,000 dropped on that nigga.
Immediately.
Wow. They already knew then.
Yeah, they
Okay.
knew. So then the
Okay,
feds
well,
go
listen.
look. The cops go looking for her at his house, at his parents' house in Florida, because her van was
Yeah, they
there,
did a wellness
Right.
check.
and the parents wouldn't cooperate. The parents wouldn't talk to the cops or anything. They said they got a lawyer. You got to talk to the lawyer, whatever. And
They
they
was like, well, is the
Why y'all
son here?
so why y'all so scary and got a lawyer if ain't nothing
They're
going
like,
on?
we don't know, we don't know. And
You know
no,
something.
they said the son was there.
right, but he said he's not gonna talk to you, so call the lawyer.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're guilty already. Why you got a lawyer? If it ain't if you ain't did shit.
Right, but they ain't
What
have
are you hiding?
they ain't have any evidence of a crime yet, so they couldn't get a warrant to
No.
arrest him.
That
No
part.
face, no case.
The fact that y'all got lawyered up so quickly
Says
is a
everything.
red flag. You get what I'm saying? You don't lawyer up if there's nothing wrong. Like if I didn't do something, I don't give a fuck what everybody thinks. I know I didn't do it. So what am I worrying about? You
Right.
feel me? I'm
Right.
gonna do that if I'm worried. Like,
I'm
yo,
sorry, you was guilty the moment you came back in that lady van without
right.
her.
But I feel like his parents knew that because they lawyered up so quickly. Like they didn't
Yeah,
really.
and then the cop asked the parents, was like, "Oh, like is her van is this her van or your son's van?" They were like, "Oh, it's both of theirs." And then the cops came to find out it was only registered under her name, so they towed the van.
Uh,
And what was it, like a week later they found her body? A week later they find her body out in Wyoming. On its side, they said she had head trauma and that she had died from being choked like 3 weeks before.
strangulation.
And it looked like she had been moved, like she didn't die in the spot where she was
Yeah,
found.
like he moved the body or dragged her over.
Yeah,
Because he
she was
said that she was laying on like a
on her
rock,
side. Yeah,
and the rock was like inclined a little bit. So instead of her sleeping where your head would be pointing up on the incline, her head was down. So that's why they said they felt like the body was moved, because nobody would choose to lay with your head being on a
Down.
down slope.
Right, right.
yeah, and then this shit was fucking crazy. Fast forward, the news is so big now that more witnesses start coming into play. The people that picked him up and gave him a ride that day, they
Yeah.
come into play.
Some
Wow.
other
Some
bloggers who had passed the van hours ago, they had it on tape.
That's crazy.
right, that's how they ended up finding her ultimately.
Yeah.
But yeah, he apparently takes his car from his parents' house and goes up, what was it, like a mile away or some shit, to some fucking
Yeah. Some
some
trail.
some park that he likes to walk in, that he likes to hike in or some shit.
Hmm.
They find the car. It looks like it had been weeks. It had been there for weeks.
No,
The
the
mother,
parents reported him missing. You forgot.
yeah, the parents reported him missing. Right, the parents
After they
reported him.
found her body. Then they
Yeah,
go to the house to try to arrest this nigga. They're like, we ain't seen him. Matter of fact, we want to put in a report. Where he at? Like, y'all niggas are weird, yo.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
retarded. That's sick.
and
That's sick.
the car, it had been there for weeks apparently, to where they ended up finding him. It had been parked there for weeks because the grass was cut around the car and shit. And they had ticketed the car a couple times. So the mother went over there because I guess she must have got it in the mail that they got a ticket. And she went over there and picked up his car and came back to the house.
Didn't
Wow.
look for him. Didn't say nothing. Just let me
Wow.
move this motherfucker.
That's wild.
And then the cops end up looking for him in that park. They sent the feds. Everybody was involved in his search at this point, but it was like 20,000 square feet of land. So
Mm.
they were starting to look for him. And then the parents go, the park had been closed because there was flooding there.
Yeah.
But as soon as it reopened to the public, the parents went to go
And they
look for him,
found him.
and they found him immediately.
How?
Within like less than an
Exactly.
hour, they found his body.
How?
Exactly. But wait, you didn't talk about the letter, because we have to talk about that
The
letter.
letter.
That letter was weird as fuck. The mother, they found a letter in his stuff
at the
Was
house.
this before they found him dead or after?
No, it was before.
It was
It
before.
was at the house.
The mother's
So he
letter
killed
said,
himself, basically.
no, look, the mother's letter, she wrote a letter to the son. Mind you, he lives in the house with them, so that was even more weird, but whatever. She
His
wrote a
parents
letter.
was weird. That's probably why he was off.
The shit starts off, burn after reading.
Huh? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His parents are sick. That's where he get it from.
Then the
Parents
mother
don't go.
says,
The apple don't fall far
I
from the tree.
love you more than life itself, and no one can keep us apart, and I don't care if you killed someone, I'd bring the shovel so we could bear the body. What?
Yeah, shit like that.
Oh, did they ever say something to her about this fucking letter?
No, that's the weird part.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because he
Why?
That was the
confessed
weird
to
part.
killing her in his little suicide letter.
Yeah, but bitch, you was willing to be the accomplice.
Not
Right,
even
so
willing, you were.
yeah, so once they found his body, they found the suicide letter. They said his body had already decomposed down to the bone.
That's, I
Damn.
believe, because of the flooding.
They waited that long. They ain't found him
No,
for
I
that.
think it's because of the flooding, because he wasn't even missing
Well, they
as
found
long
it.
as
They
she
found it
was.
like a month later or something.
Yeah.
No, yeah, just about the same amount of time that
Amount.
she was.
But maybe like you said, if it was in water, yeah, you're gonna decompose
There was
fast.
flooding and there was also crocodile. It was crocodile infested around there. Like I mean, alligator infested around
And
there.
he said that shit in his little suicide note. He was like, I decided to kill myself here so that the animals would, devour my body, so that would give the family some peace. Like, nigga, what?
That ain't
Right.
bringing her back.
He said he confessed to killing her and said, "Oh, that he had came back to the campsite and she was screaming in agonizing pain. She was almost drowning, and he pulled her out of the water." Some bullshit story that he made up saying
Yes.
she was in
And
so
then,
much pain that he thought killing her would putting her out of out of her misery would have been merciful.
no, he said she was in so much pain she couldn't talk. All she could do was like moan and cry out and shit. So then he said, I could tell that she wanted me to end her suffering.
How
So
you
I
can
thought
tell
what I
if
was
she ain't
doing was
say
humane. Right.
if she ain't say yo kill me, put me out my misery? How you
Right.
know?
And then
But
he
I
said,
mean, what injury did you incur from fucking swimming that
and
I want
drowning
somebody to
from what
kill
the
my
river?
life?
Yo, the river wasn't but
Right.
2 inches.
That I'm
The
in
river
that
that
much
was
pain.
Yo, the river that was by where they found her wasn't even like a legit river. It was just like a little stream, like going like get the fuck out. It was some
Like
bullshit.
when she had hypothermia, nigga. She was like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna make it.
Right. Right. Naked and
I'm
afraid.
sorry, I'm not trying to laugh, but it's so fucking dumb that the things that he tried to say to make it seem better is just like, nah, bro,
The
that's not what
the
happened.
parents that were saying, yo, that was bullshit. They found that the only cause of death was strangulation.
Mm.
And then they said that in the note he said, oh, originally he wanted to go drive to Long Island so the parents could kill him themselves. They found that he had shot himself in the head.
Mm.
The autopsy. They say, "Oh, I'd rather have the animals get at me and tear me to parts so that they could find some kind of peace in that or some shit." He was sick in the fucking head.
For real.
Like
But yeah,
That's what it sound like.
even in the confession, he was lying.
right.
Right.
That's what I
How
said. You
you
still
lying
never
in a
got to the
confession?
truth.
How you lying in a confession, bitch? Like what the
The
fuck?
parents still really don't know what happened to their daughter. But like I said, and like Kev said, I think she told the ex, I'm about to leave him. She was getting ready to do it, and then she told the yo, like, you have to find another way back to Florida because I'm out. And he was like, what? He choked her ass, and that was it.
I definitely think it was the ex, because a lot of people say that it would have been over her texting the mom that she wanted to do the thing on her own, the little
Yeah,
block shit on her own. But I don't buy that. I think it was
yeah.
that.
It was the ex. It was the jealous factor.
Yeah, I think that's the shit that made him snap.
He didn't care about the blogging shit. He was just along for the ride, because, nigga, you ain't working either. So you living off her dime, whatever money she has saved up or whatever. Obviously, because he cleaned out her bank account and zelled himself the rest of the money that was in her account. So you
The
had
last,
access to
yep,
shit.
yep, the last bit of money he took it.
$700, which wasn't a whole lot. I think they was also arguing a lot
At
about
all.
bread. Like, she probably funding the whole trip because they said that she graduated high school, she started working, she saved up and bought that van, or her parents helped her buy the van, and then she decided to do the vlogging shit instead of going to college.
Right,
So
he
I
was
think
wrong.
she was funding the whole shit. I mean, they were staying at his parents' house, but I think the bread was coming from her. Cause they said that she didn't even start her vlog shit. Like she only had one post.
Right,
Man,
right. And
crazy.
that's how they ended the doc with that one video that she had
That's
posted.
so sad. That little
Yeah, that
girl.
was sad. That was sad.
Fucked up.
Weird white boy news.
I'm crying. Yo,
I
there's
did find it. I did find it cute that they like all her parents, like her parents and you know the because her parents were separated, step
yeah.
parents and her
Wait, thank you
friends and
for
her
bringing that up.
boyfriend. They
Thank
all
you.
had that tat.
One thing I want to say, do you think that it's weird or did you even recognize that the parents are not together and they're both married, that their spouses look like the baby mother and the baby father?
That's
Yes,
that's crazy. That's
yes.
weird.
I thought it was so fucking
They
strange.
definitely had a type.
That's weird.
Mm.
Crazy.
They both definitely had a type.
Cause I was like, wait, which one is the father? I was confused as fuck for a second. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, this is
yeah.
stepfather. Cause
The
he said a
stepfather
lot
and
of
the father
talking.
look alike, and then the stepmother and the mother look alike.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? That's so weird to me. But yeah, I thought that was strange. I had to,
I didn't think much of it because it's type,
yeah,
clearly. But oh, they all had a tat.
yeah, they all got
They
like,
all had.
they were all
They
really
had
close, which I think
that
that's
was
the
dope.
ideal situation. You
Yeah, that
know,
was
when
dope.
people do separate and find other families that everybody's happy, but it usually doesn't work out
It
like
don't
that. It's
work.
like one parent's married, the other one's single.
What
It's
did
always like that.
What did you think about the lady on CNN that was saying that the only reason this story is such a big story is because
Oh, thank you for bringing that up because I forgot about that
the
part too.
father jumped up immediately. The white privilege jumped up. He's like, how could
But
they say that this is only because she's a white girl? And that he
I
said he
love
did
that
the
he turned
research.
around.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
the research and
I respected that. I was going to
yeah,
say that because what he did was, of course, yeah, the original outrage is going to be, damn, if my daughter's missing, my daughter was murdered. Can we just live off that moment? But yeah, once he realized that that's very true, he started advocating for that shit. And
yeah.
I think then they opened a,
He went out to Washington and everything to support
yeah,
the bill or some shit.
they opened some kind of organization in Gabby's name for that shit too. So I
It's
thought
funny
that
because
that was dope.
right before that happened, I was saying, "Yo, this they found her because she was a white girl. Because if it was my ass, I'd still be out there in the fucking middle of nowhere on my side. They would have never
On my
found me. They would
side,
have found me 30 years later,
not on my
turned into dust.
side.
Outside. This nigga. Right. With your head on the rock. Still.
Yeah,
A whole skeleton later. Like,
yeah. I thought it. I also thought it was weird, but I mean, to each his own. I thought it was weird. All the family went back to where she was murdered to throw her ashes away.
I'm crying.
that's crazy. Not at the murder scene though. Why the murder scene?
Yeah,
Brother,
they
You know
went
what I
back
mean?
to.
Like, why wouldn't you want the ashes to be somewhere she liked to be or something?
They went
right.
over there and had some kind of white people repass over there, and then they threw her
Instead of
to
white
the
people repass.
yeah.
They
That's
said that shit about Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Scarlett Johansson with her oh God, lady crush. Sorry.
yeah. She's always been pretty though.
Oh my God, her
You know
body,
she is.
nigga. Fuck. I'm sorry. Let me
Scarlett
shut.
doesn't take that she didn't take pictures with fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
that was crazy. But I mean,
Mm.
respectfully.
I don't want to be identified as being in this time and place, which it was the quote that they got her up for.
Well, it sounds vain as shit the way it came
She
off.
says it really offends a lot of people. It doesn't mean I'm not appreciative, of course, that people are fans or happy to see me. But I always say to people, I'm not working. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then
It come off vain, yo. Like, yeah.
she said, I don't want to be identified as being in this time and place with you. I'm doing my own thing. I like to be in my own thoughts that have nothing to do with what other people think of me. I don't like being self conscious. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say somebody
Personal,
want to be
per,
relevant.
yeah, personal shit, like whatever.
That's privilege shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just come off vain, like, bitch, who you think
You
you
Oh
are?
can't
my.
want to be an actress and one of the most famous actresses on earth because of
And then when you go out, act weird toward everybody because you're not at
it's
work. Well, nigga, that comes with the territory. Just like,
the the job is 24/7. I think that's the part that they miss.
yeah,
Pretty
it's like
much.
People gonna run up to you for autographs. People gonna run up to you for pictures. Right? It is. It really is like being a parent, nigga. Just because you don't
I
have your
understand. I saw
child
John Cena
with you
on
doesn't mean you're not a parent.
I saw John Cena speaking on Shay Shay.
Mm.
Shannon Sharp.
He was on there.
I didn't know they had
Yeah.
him on there. Okay. I
He was on there recently. I saw an interview earlier this week, and
think the last shit I saw with him was
he
Forty
asked him
Years.
about that thing, and John Cena said, "Yo, I have friends that own coffee shops and shit like that, and I go there, and they ask me if they want to shut the place down, if I want to shut the place down so that people don't come bother me or anything." He said, "No, like it's not a big deal. Like I'll
Right.
go out, I'll take pictures of people. It might take me another 45 minutes, whatever, but it comes with the territory." He said the only time he's like, I really don't do it is
You're in a rush, maybe.
if I'm in a rush, like if
Yeah,
I'm at the
you got to
airport
catch a
trying to get
flight.
to, yeah.
I gotta catch a flight. I got shit I gotta
Like
do. I
he's
can't.
like, I'll tell people like, yo, keep up. I catch this flight, like, and we'll take the picture as I'm running or whatever. But
Yeah. And still, he tries to appease to his fans,
I
bro.
get it's annoying, but it's something
Of
that,
course, but
and
he comes with it.
I don't think that part about celebrity saying, "Oh, I didn't sign up for this." You did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did.
maybe you
You
didn't
did.
think of it like
It comes with
that's,
it.
but that to me that's a selfish aspect. You thinking of all the perks and you ain't thinking of the
You
headache
thinking
But
of
Right.
about
it.
the
also, some
Right.
people.
cons?
Right.
What
Like,
about the people who have like social anxiety? What about the people who really, you know, feel away when they're in public? Like
Then
it's
why would you
personal.
become an actor?
It's a
yeah, or a
choice.
rapper or
No, I'm
Cause
actor,
remember,
not.
Eminem
I
used to
wouldn't
get in
say
trouble
that.
for slapping
athlete.
motherfuckers. He like, yo,
I
I'm out
wouldn't.
here with my daughter. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I wouldn't
That's the
say
only other
that.
time I respect it. Like Omari Hardwick came out and said that he doesn't like
Yeah, when you with your family, I
when
get
he's
it
with his
too.
family.
Right.
Like, I get it,
And
but
Halle Berry too. Didn't she slap a fucking paparazzi one time because they took pictures of her kid?
yeah, see, that's a little different.
Yeah,
I understand that, but if you're
you
just walking
violating
in
the
public, if
family.
you're just generally walking in public, somebody recognizes you, wants to take a picture with you, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I was gonna say, in the world we live in, the digital world, everybody back in the day, people used to be hype about autographs, but now it's like, can I get a selfie
Right.
type shit?
Right.
Right.
Of course, who
Which
wouldn't
I
want a
think is
visual as
weird
compared
anyway.
to
I do think it's weird that
What,
people
this
have that.
pictures?
Like we sit around here and talk as much shit as we do about all these people all the time. I don't care if I run it, and I run into some of these people out in New York or in Jersey, sometimes even at the
Right.
airport,
Right.
and I don't really give a fuck. Like
Yeah, I'm not asking for a picture. You a
that's
regular person.
questionable.
I might say what's up
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
catch a
I'll
picture.
speak.
questionable.
I'll
He
speak.
It
Why
depends
lying.
not?
on
He
if I'm a
lying.
fan. Cause
Kevin's
I ain't gonna
lying.
lie.
Y'all
I'll
not about to keep
speak.
talking over me because I haven't said shit. Kevin's lying.
First of all,
Yo,
How am I
you're
be
lying?
dumb. I didn't
louder,
hear.
nigga.
I didn't hear you say that. I would have
Right,
Yo,
be
hushed.
I've been
Keep
trying
louder.
going.
to talk in this pod for like the past hour. God damn.
Go,
But
go
nah,
ahead.
Just
this
cause
nigga's
you
lying,
decided
bro.
to
Because
be
you took a
quiet,
whole
ho.
picture with Vic Mensa.
You said he
Lying
turned into
ass
a
nigga.
groupie.
Yeah, and Vic was the one that asked me to take the picture.
Yeah. Nah, I'm
Ooh.
not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I mean, I would who wouldn't want a picture as opposed to a fucking autograph, a
When I
pencil
the
writing.
the pic of me and Vic Mensa wasn't me asking Vic Mensa for a flick. That was me
Nah,
and
I'm
Vic.
talking shit.
That
I'm
was
just
me
talking
and Vic
shit.
talking about Kanye being a fucking nutcase. Because
Again.
that was when Kanye was on TMZ talking about slavery is a choice, and I asked him,
Oh
I'm like, yo,
God.
what's up with you? I asked him,
Oh
I'm like,
God.
yeah,
Just wait a moment of silence for that moment, please. Fuck.
yeah. It was during that time that I ran into Vic, and I asked Vic, I'm like, yo, what's good with you, man, yo? And
No,
Vic
I
was
mean,
like, yo,
I'm not
I
opposed
don't
to
know.
it.
I ain't spoke to him in a minute. I don't know what the fuck up with him right now. And then we got into a conversation, whatever, and then he asked me if I wanted to take a picture. I was like, all right, cool.
No, yeah, that's
Right.
what's up. I mean, I know some people, like some celebrities probably have like social anxiety. Like I probably would have a little bit to an extent because
I really don't
you
like
know,
crowds, honestly.
I just
The
don't
crowds make me nervous.
but if
see
you
the
yeah, I
point of
don't
the pictures. Like, oh, I was with this person. He's like, so the
I
fuck
just
I
you
feel
gotta
got?
like
be a
motherfuckers
fan.
is regular. I'm not about to turn into a groupie when I see you, bro. Like the fuck.
I gotta be a fan.
yeah.
You know what
What
I
was that,
mean?
man?
I
What was
said
that?
I have to be a fan. Like I did that shit to Jadakiss. I ain't gonna hold you. I saw Jadakiss in Florida. He was at one of them little bars downtown and shit, and I was trying to get an autograph, and my boyfriend at the time was a promoter, so he was like, I'm gonna get you, you know, an autograph and a picture or whatever." And then next thing I know, he was like, "Oh, they left already." I said, "They left," so I went outside, and his limo was out there, so it looked like they was already inside, but there was like two or three people standing outside. So I was like, "Is that his limo right there?" And it was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Jada, please, I just want a
Oh, you
autograph.
was
Like, I'm a
begging.
fan."
She said, Jada,
And
please.
my my
I could see
homegirl
it.
was with me. So this nigga rolls the window down. He was like, "Who said that? Who said I gotta get out the car?" And I was like, "I said that." He was like, "Shorty with the green hair?" I was like, "Yeah, me." He was like, "All right."
That's
So he
funny.
got out and he took a picture with me.
I,
No,
I, I don't
I'm
I
not mad at
don't
that.
I'm not mad at that.
As far as niggas
I'm
though,
more
I
so the
mean,
people that see anybody famous and want a picture with
Yeah,
them.
no, I don't have to be everybody.
Like I walked right past Paul Kane at the concert, and you guys call Derek what I said. Well, yo, Paul
He
Kane
said
is
you
there.
guys cold.
Yeah.
it all
Yeah.
depends. Like if I'm not gonna be. I personally, if I see somebody famous, like I'm not. If he busy, he's talking to people. I'm not gonna go up to him. No. And if I was, I'll be like, oh shit, what's good, bro? I fuck with your shit. I'm not gonna be dick riding or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And if you know what I'm saying, if he asked me, oh, you want a
Now, if
picture?
I
I'll be like,
see
yeah.
Nas, I'm going to jail because I'm a man on site. I don't.
Oh my gosh,
I see
Jesus
Nas.
I'm
I
not
Christ.
see
asking for
Nas
no
twice.
autograph.
That's
I
a
I don't
see
want no
Nas
huge.
twice.
selfie. I want you, sir. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
Oh
God.
my
Damn.
god.
Relax.
This is a rated PG show. All right.
Nah,
We
no,
don't
it's not.
condone that.
I'm
She's a
taking that,
very freaky
and I'm
girl.
taking the charge. Lock me up.
Damn. Said it was
See,
worth
I
it.
can't say shit like that. I can't say that shit about Megan Good or Lauren London. Niggas gonna look at me crazy. He
You're
gonna
gonna have to
report my
charm
ass.
your way into it, sir. I'm taking that though.
She said
But
I'm
I
taking.
feel you. The way you feel about Nas is probably how I feel about them shorties too. So
That's crazy.
That's how you
Mhm.
feel.
Hey yo. Hey yo. He said that's how you
What you trying
feel?
to say?
nah. I would
Is
never
that
do that.
really how you
No,
feel?
no disgusting shit like that. That's
Hey
horrible. You
yo,
never
That
fuck.
Taking
You
that's out
ever
of the
ask?
hey, that's fresh out of the Diddy Academy,
can't
baby.
stop, won't stop.
Nah, chill.
Take that,
oh
I'm a
take that.
shit.
firm believer, and I was taught early. If she don't want no
I
tea,
thought I
don't give her
told you
no
that
tea. All
we
right.
can't stop.
Uh,
She don't want
yo,
no
y'all
tea,
niggas.
don't give her no tea. That's it.
Y'all
You
niggas.
gonna
I don't
be
force nothing
me.
over here.
One day, Sunday.
Hello, Megan Good. I'm party upstairs.
I can't.
Party upstairs.
I'm a Pisces. I was in the army.
The Navy.
This
The
nigga
fucking
I'm
Navy, not the
good because
Army.
I was in the
the Navy nigga.
Navy.
Entitlement. Discipline.
Y'all niggas is funny.
Entitlement.
Man, I lost
Oh
Wi-Fi.
my
Y'all
God.
still cooking me.
Oh shit.
I
Yo,
lost
you're
That
dumb.
entitlement.
Entitlement.
Y'all stupid.
Oh God.
Shit.
I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yo,
What a
what
say?
the fuck is going on with Wendy Williams?
Yo, she's still locked away in the
Ah.
insane asylum.
Yo,
I
that
don't know what
fucking
the fuck they doing with her.
it was the video of her fucking waving out the goddamn window like, yo, she's doing a Britney Spears and it's pissing me off. It's like,
Yo,
the more you try to prove that you're okay and that you can fucking manage yourself, you start looking crazier and crazier,
she's
bro.
in a nut though. They just finally fit her in the nut.
Well,
What was her
She
if
one of them
what
what
was
was
that
people.
her
there?
diagnosis? Like what's really wrong with her?
That's what I'm
There
confused
is
about.
none.
I don't know. Yo, she one of them people that just you know how
No,
like
didn't it say she had early onset Alzheimer's or dementia or
Alzheimer's.
something?
dementia. I
What's
think
the
she said.
difference between
They said
dementia and
they said
Alzheimer's?
that they had,
That's a good question. I can't answer that, but I can look it up.
She always been shot out though, bro. Like I
but
don't know.
they said Wendy had the same shit that Bruce Willis had.
That who?
That Bruce Willis
So
had.
is it
Oh,
Now
word.
that's
Which
different.
if that was the case,
That's different.
then her memory can improve. It can't improve.
It can't, or
Yeah, it deteriorates over
It
time.
deteriorates completely, and that's not the case with Wendy. Like they're saying that she went and passed a cognitive test, aced that shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
But now the judge is saying she's pissed about her behavior, like doing all that shit. I guess with at the window and all that, throwing the
Yeah, all
letter
that
out.
trying to be in the scene. Like, shut up.
But no, see,
But they had
they
her
don't.
locked up in a room for how long now?
I was gonna say the thing is,
A while, I heard, yo. She been going
they
for a minute.
said that she can't, she can't make decisions for herself. She's in some kind of like
A guardianship.
medical center that
They're overseeing everything that she.
yeah, like she's a part of the memory unit. So like those people can't leave that floor without an attendant. Like there's you gotta have a pass to go on the elevator, all of this type of shit.
They're saying her
So
son put her in that.
and I'm not putting that past him. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that her niece came to celebrate, take her out to dinner because she passed the cognitive test that's going to help her in her lawsuit or whatever. And as soon as she left and went to dinner with her, by the time she came back, there was a warrant for the niece's arrest. Talk about that she kidnapped Wendy, but there was a
What?
statement prior to that. One, the niece called and told him she was coming. The attendant let her off the elevator with her and all of that. But there was a statement that was put out before that. Wendy was like, "Oh, I can't leave. They don't let me leave. Oh, Wendy can do whatever she wants. She can go wherever she wants." And then when she go to dinner, the niece gets arrested for taking her out, talking about that she kidnapped her.
Yeah.
So this shit is crazy. Like
Yeah.
somebody not telling the truth.
Something's not right. Adding up, right?
Something's off. Something's completely off in that situation. It don't look. Wendy, don't get me wrong. Wendy didn't look like she was in good shape.
No, she has it, and for a while,
Yeah.
honestly. All
But
right, dementia and Alzheimer's diseases are often confused, but they are distinct conditions. Dementia, a general term describing a group of symptoms that affect cognitive function, memory, and behavior.
that's the shit that Derek has.
And they said
How? When I can
Alzheimer's
remember every
disease
song and every whatever. Nigga, stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me,
is
boy.
a specific type of dementia that has the most common cause of cognitive decline in older adults. So I think dementia,
Has
technically, you
has to
can
do with the
like
whole.
monitor it or like,
You can improve.
yeah, you can improve, but Alzheimer's is gonna get worse over time.
Alzheimer's is
My
done. Yeah, done.
my grandmother had Alzheimer's.
My uncle
That
had
shit is
it.
real. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit is
he died
real.
off that shit. That shit
Yo, it used to be
sucks.
times we used to come. Yeah, my grandmother did too. It used to be times we used to come in the room, and she'd be like, she'd tweak, like, "Who is y'all coming up in my room?" Like, "Grandma, it's us." The fuck, like, she'd be like, "Get out my room! I don't know y'all little kid." Like, she would tweak. Like, and then
Oh
the
wow.
next day she would be like, "Oh, come here!" Like, yeah, it's
Well,
weird how that shit went in and out. Yeah,
what would be the
she used
cause
to
of? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
she used to leave the house, like, because once it got bad, she started staying with us. My mother was taking care of her because it was my mother's mom, and she would leave the house and get lost. Like, she wouldn't know how to get home. Like that shit.
Mm,
Yeah, this was when I was like probably like 11, 12. Like
mm.
she passed like around that time.
But what would be the causes of Alzheimer's and dementia?
They
They
don't
don't
They
know.
really
don't really
know.
They
know.
don't know.
A lot of them just say a lot of times it happens when you get old, but some people get it younger. So I don't know. It's weird. My grandmother was like probably like in her late 70s when it kicked in. And she
My
was
grandma just hit like 90 something and she's starting to like see shit, call people by different names and tweaking.
yeah, it could be the early signs of dementia or Alzheimer's though.
So it
I don't
could
know.
be that the brain is getting
It's
old
getting
or
old.
Something's
Yeah,
off.
but
she's
but
old.
that's why you
Something's off
gotta
in that Wendy shit.
contribute to your fucking diet. Like I heard almonds that should help for that and other walnuts and fish.
Minimizing metals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something's definitely off in that Wendy situation because she looks like she improved.
She do like physically, she looks better. I say that
Yeah,
too.
she
Her
looks a
face,
lot
Her
she
better.
doesn't
face,
look so spaced out.
yeah, she looks
Before she
like
was looking really spaced out.
she looks more coherent for sure.
Yeah.
Like she knows what's going on. Where before, like you said, she looked lost. But
Her eyes are smaller
yeah,
now.
I don't know.
They never been smaller. Actually, that interview that I saw this morning with her and her niece, the niece was talking, and Wendy was just standing there with the big
Oh
eyes, and then she was like,
God.
"Yeah, They tried to arrest us when we came back. Like, this is bullshit. She was like, they said I could leave, but then as soon as we leave, now there's a warrant. Like, what is this? Like, she was going off. I was like, yeah, that's the Wendy I know.
Something shady with that whole situation.
Yeah.
I think she was under some kind of like drug or trance or whatever. Like, she coming out of that shit now.
And I don't doubt that being locked up in a room for as long as she has been, seemingly, what kind of effect that could have on you as far
Especially
as like
somebody
the
like that.
desperateness of trying to leave and shit like that.
And especially a person that's a celebrity and is used
Yeah,
to
she
moving,
used to go
being
on
around
places
people.
and being out.
And she loved being famous.
Yes.
Of course, she used to chase that shit when she was young. I remember
How
she
you
first
doing?
started radio. She first started radio. She was
You
annoying.
know what's crazy as fuck? I used to hate her radio station. Like,
Nah, she was
anytime
annoying.
that shit came on, I would turn it off immediately.
She was annoying.
The only funny shit was that time that fucking Whitney Houston cussed her ass out on fucking air, yo.
She got cussed out a lot.
Dying.
She got cussed out a lot.
I was dying, but her show was much better.
Cause she from Jersey.
I'm crying.
No, she one of them people that I didn't wish was from somewhere else.
No, I'm talking about Wendy.
Both of them from Jersey, right?
No, Whitney's from Jersey, but Wendy is too. I said Wendy, one of them people I wish wasn't from Jersey. I wish she was from PA.
Wendy from Jersey?
Like, yeah, bro, she's from like by Asbury Park somewhere. Yeah,
Oh, that's funny as hell.
I know a lot of people.
He said Wendy from Jersey.
I know.
God damn it.
I know people feel way about Wendy because of how she went about shit. She was the original TMZ in a way.
Yeah, very much. She was very bold.
When it comes to health issues, I think that's
very
just
bold.
that's.
Her show was not almost as similar as Oprah Winfrey, though, right?
No.
All she did was gossip.
It was a gossip.
Yeah, it was a gossip show. That's what she does. That's her gift, yo.
But this was before anybody had all these blogs and podcasts and all this other shit. Right. So it was celebrity news, and she would just talk shit, but she would give the real. Like, she was like, yeah, Whitney's on crack or whatever. Like, her and Bobby up there getting high as fuck, and then Whitney called in the fucking radio station. She was like, first of all, do you know me? Like, keep my name out your mouth, bro.
I think Wendy. I think the problem.
All this Jersey on Jersey crime.
Right.
The Wendy show was active Kanye.
Yeah.
Yes, but
because we sit here and talk about a lot of shit, but we sit with objective views on whatever we're fucking talking about. Right. Wendy would go in and purposely find the dirt on people to fucking expose.
Yeah.
But nobody talks about it, and I don't know. This is a conspiracy theory that I've been recently getting into, because I didn't want to get into it with Wendy, because I feel sorry for the lady. Like, whatever she going through, you know, God bless her. I hope she makes it through it. But back in the day, she talked about Diddy and the whole gay hip hop underlying message and all of this a long motherfucking time ago. So I low key think that there's some kind of way that
blackballing her.
No, not even blackballing her. Diddy is known allegedly for fucking drugging people and causing some kind of health problem. People going into comas, people fucking dying of aneurysms and shit like that. So if she was poisoned and that shit, you know, bothered her brain to the point that it made her incoherent, and now she's on the way back to getting somewhat okay, that could be it. That could be a theory.
There you have it.
There you have it.
The conspiracy theory expert strikes again.
Tales from the dark side.
And think about it. If Wendy had like real fucking like dirt on this nigga from back in the day, I hate you. Turn the music down. You can't hear me.
Tales from the dark
like
side.
Adrian Brody now.
I'm crying. But no, think about this. If the trial is coming up and he expected for her to be sick, and now her testimony or something that she could tell us
affects everything.
Because I was there at the Diddy party, so now I'm playing.
Would you trade Hulk Hogan for Wendy Williams?
Oh, God. Yeah, because he's a Trump supporter.
Why are you giving me these options, fam? Damn.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
When they tried to assassinate my president.
President.
Brother.
I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'll throw in Hulk Hogan for Wendy Williams, but I will throw Hulk Hogan in the R.Kelly.
Yeah.
I cannot. Ooh, brother.
Take him too.
Yo, did you see that his old ass couldn't even fucking rip his shirt on stage?
Nah, that's funny as
He went up
hell.
there to talk about Trump, and he was like, yeah, when I saw them trying to assassinate my president, oh, I got so mad. He was like, we're going to make America great again, and then they try to bust out his shirt. He
Sit
did it
your
like
old
3 times.
that nigga pacemaker went off. Like, oh shit. I ain't know. Beep, beep, beep,
Figure it
Yo,
beep.
out.
I was
Nigga
screaming. I was like, he
shit
can't
started
even rip
beeping.
shirts anymore.
Oh, they got
Shit started
they got
beeping. You getting too excited, sir. Sit down.
If we've been on
Beep
docs,
beep.
they got a new doc coming out on Stephanie McMahon.
I
Oh,
heard. I saw
Oh
that news.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know. Yeah, about like her life and her
like,
influence in the fucking wrestling business.
Well, shout out to her and Triple H because they
they
definitely
got
keeping that shit alive.
10 episodes.
Damn.
We got CM Punk on episode 1, Cody
Oh,
Rhodes,
CM Punk, nice.
Yeah.
AEW, Stone Cold is on episode 4.
Four.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
my
looking at
favorite
it.
wrestler, by the way.
Charlotte Flair, who is Ric Flair's daughter,
Oh, nice,
Roman Reigns, Pat McAfee, The Undertaker on episode 8, episode 9 with
nice.
Triple H, and episode 10 with John Cena.
Yeah.
Damn, no
Okay.
rock?
No Rock.
Nah, no
Oh.
rock. I didn't see that
Oh,
though.
we didn't talk about that. That was on the last episode, how he's going to play a mobster. I was
Uh,
excited to see that.
I'm interested to see that. I'm
Yeah.
interested to see that.
different for
I'll
him.
see how he'll
Oh, I see how he do.
finally
Who?
get him out of that fucking
Well,
That
the main
yeah.
the
Get him
main
in a
thing
different
that
lighting.
the jock, the goofy jock in every movie.
Yeah.
the
Get
main thing that had us accept his role in this movie is the fact that he was playing a Sinaloa, not Sinaloa,
Hawaiian.
Samoan
Samoan?
Hawaiian,
Hawaiian.
okay,
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Hawaiian
Which he's a
mobster.
descent of, so it
Yeah,
fits.
right. So makes
It
sense.
fits. It
He's
fits.
Dwayne
Samoan, so
Johnson.
yeah.
You know what's so funny to me though? Like my whole life, I knew that he was like Hawaiian or whatever, but I didn't know that he was biracial until I guess when I got older. But
Biracial.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
what
Coming down the street. Biracial.
Biracial. Nigga stupid.
what was funny as fuck to me is how
Going
we
to
didn't know.
Baltimore. Biracial.
Oh
She lives
God.
in New York. Biracial.
Are
She
you?
moved to Florida.
Fuck these guys, bro.
I'm sorry.
Biracial.
I
She's in the
cannot.
Carolinas.
Stupid.
Yo, asshole. No, yo, but he got the blackest name ever. How did I not know that this man was black? Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne
Right.
Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know how you ain't put that together. Shame on
I
you.
thought that was hilarious. I was like, what's Samoan's name? Fucking Dwayne Johnson, man.
None. He got a black last name for sure.
What would be a
Dwayne.
Samoan name?
His dad was black as hell.
Yeah, that's why his last name Johnson.
His
Oh,
Yo,
dad like
did
Drake's dad.
I'm crying.
he'd have had a Hawaiian last name.
Did y'all see the I was trying to tell you about that movie. I said Get Shorty. Get Shorty actually is the sequel to the movie, but it's called Be Cool. But I put the videos in the chat after the last pod. Did y'all see that shit where he was acting
Yeah,
like the gay fucking
yeah, I saw it. What the
bodyguard?
nigga had the fro and shit.
Yo, that shit was so funny, yo. I was crying. That would had to be his first comedic joint to me. That shit was hilarious.
Well, speaking of comedic shit in movies, Anthony Mackie, aka
Oh
Black in
God!
America.
I'm sorry. Hold
Black
on.
in America came out and said that
Papa Doc.
Eminem was dissing him and for real
He
instead
was
of
trolling.
Yeah,
in the
he said
shit.
because they was talking and he told him some
No,
shit
he said
about
the
his
day
real life.
before him and Eminem chilled and they was talking about like what was gonna happen in the rap battle and like what Eminem wanted him to do and all this other shit. And then he said during the course of the conversation, he was like, "This nigga's a genius." He was like, he asking me all these questions about me, like personally, whatever.
Yeah.
He said that whole Clarence shit. Oh, that was the only thing that he used from the movie. Everything else that he said in that little diss was real talk, his real life. He said that's why he had that stupid ass look on his face.
Yeah. He said, man, he said this shit ain't about the character, it's about me, motherfucker. I want to fight that nigga.
He was like, yeah, my parents are still married.
So what?
Yo, I was screaming. I was like, yo, that makes it 80 times more funny. Like,
Yeah, it
oh my
does.
God. This nigga's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Right.
Damn.
He went to
Clarence
Well,
stays
that's
at
like
home with both parents.
that
Clarence
shit
parents have a
really,
real good marriage.
yeah.
that shit
Right.
really marked his career, bro. That's crazy. They
Yo,
had
he
that
will
too.
forever be Papa Doc to me. I'm sorry. I don't
Yo,
give a
what you
fuck.
think? What you think about the Hermes, the heir of Hermes, leaving
That's crazy. I read that shit too. Yo, the gardener, yo.
the
About to
owner? The well,
He
he's
was
he's the
fucking that
heir
nigga.
of. He's a
Yo,
heir. He was
The
fucking
nigga
him,
was
right?
gay. Yeah, because you
They
don't have
said,
no kids and you weren't married. Then you can't tell me this nigga was not gay.
yeah,
and you
no
left
kids. He
all that
wasn't married.
bread
He's
to
leaving.
a gardener
The pool boy.
How much money was it?
with the speedos. $11 billion, Kev. What the
11
fuck,
billion and then 6 billion in properties to
nigga?
his
What?
gardener.
That's
What?
crazy.
Billion,
Billion.
nigga. We ain't say
Yeah, I was
million. We
gonna say
said
billion.
billion, nigga. What? That nigga whole fucking next great grandkids are set, nigga. What the fuck is you talking? That type of bread?
11
Generational.
billion plus six
That ain't
billion
off
in
Generation.
no
property.
friendship.
Yeah, he's 82. He's unmarried.
No
No
kids.
Okay,
kids.
that is
He was
wild.
fucking the shit out that gardener.
He was, yo.
He
That
was
guard,
giving him that good old hole.
that gardener blew his way to the top. That nigga blew his way to the top, nigga.
He
Fast.
was like, bring the little shovel this
He
time. I
saw the
like it.
buck. He went. Yo, his old ass went up to the. His old ass went up to the fucking back door. He looks through. You see the
Literally.
gardener out there
Yeah.
glistening,
Literally.
all
Back
He, wa-
door.
sweaty and
he
wet as
wanted
shit.
to
Like,
really
yo,
go through the back door then.
get your ass in here.
You're right.
I got some
Right.
lemonade.
That nigga blew his way to the top. That
That's
is
Go ahead.
crazy,
crazy.
yo.
You want a
Wow.
favor for a favor?
Yeah.
Like, yo, he didn't even hit the whole hospitality staff. Like, you could have gave a little to the maid, a little to.
Yo, he had a
He
Nah.
said,
charity.
nah, I'm giving it all to the gardener. That's
All
my
to this
dog.
Nah, yo,
to this nigga.
they said he had a charity, and instead of giving it to the charity, he gave it to the gardener.
Damn.
He didn't even give 1 billion to the charity. Like, nigga.
Damn, nigga, we talking B's, not M's. What the fuck?
Right. Bees.
You couldn't give like 300 mil to the charity or something, nigga. Damn. Like,
Did this
that's
nigga have any
wow.
Oh,
dogs?
sickening.
Nothing?
That nigga must have blew his socks, nigga.
I'm
Oh, what the fuck?
crying. His toes is curly.
that, that nigga, that nigga was cross-eyed. Like that nigga was.
It said, additionally, the gardener is set to inherit properties in Marrakesh, Morocco, Montreal, Switzerland, valued at nearly 6 million.
Yeah, he French Montana cousin. He from Morocco. I forgot.
It
Yeah.
said his decision stems from his estrangement from most of his family and a desire to revoke a previous inheritance agreement with the Socrates Foundation, a charity he established in 2000. Oh, nah.
Wow.
He said, fuck that foundation.
He
Wow.
said he deserves it all.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
definitely fucking that gardener. Yeah.
He deserves it
That's
all,
how
baby.
life works, ain't it? That is crazy.
I should have been a gardener. Fuck.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Derek, what you got? What you got on the NFL?
Hey yo, man,
Moves
you know
that's
I
been
got a
made.
lot on the NFL, man. You
Oh,
already know.
God.
I'm gonna get this off
Your
fast. So
team is cooked.
y'all can listen. Fuck the NFL. I'm not
Some
even watching
trades
this shit.
happened.
I'm
His
not even
team is
watching this shit.
cooked.
I'm going for the Steelers this year. Fuck this shit, bruh.
Steelers.
The fucking GMs are yo. I just want to know, what is your strategy? You gonna let everybody go and bank on fucking draft picks? I'm fucking done with this whole system. That's how these teams move now. It's like they just bank everything on the draft pick. My nigga, they fucking fresh out of college. They not gonna be who you think they gonna be the first year. Maybe one or two, bruh. Like they let go of every fucking body, yo. Like
Yeah,
everybody, yo.
In
the
your
whole team.
team?
Nine
Yeah,
starters, I think.
bro. We let go of like 13 people, sir. Defense and fucking
Damn.
offense, bruh.
That's a
And we
thing.
just let go of fucking Mason yesterday. Are y'all smoking dope or fucking crack? I'm trying to figure it
So
out,
so
bruh.
what y'all got? What was the end result for y'all? What was the
Draft
win?
picks. Fuck
Oh
a draft
damn.
pick.
They're rebuilding.
Wait, hold on. Let me cut because I don't really know this
He
much
said,
about
hold on,
football. This
timeout.
part about football. But like
Timeout.
how so 13 people. So I'm
Wait,
confused. How you get
wait,
rid of
wait,
13
wait,
people?
OG.
Did
Not
y'all fire
bums.
anybody?
Not all bums. Like good players, right?
Some were
Wait, huh?
released, some
But
were
how?
traded,
Hold on,
some were
because I
free
don't know
agent.
about this part of football. Like, how do you lose 13 players? And like, do y'all got it? Did you get 13 players back? Like, how that work?
No, it's the same. It's the same as the NBA. Some players left in free agency to other teams. Some players got traded away for picks, and some players got cut completely.
How many
Yo,
players in the
I feel
football
like
team?
this. They probably trying to save cap space. I understand the logic to it, but I feel like you cutting your nose to spite your face. Like the only other thing I can think of is y'all niggas is trying to rebuild from the ground up, but
Rebuild,
it
yeah.
just doesn't make sense. Like
The
why
idea
when you
is you got to
have
get rid of
a handful
everybody,
of players?
get
Yeah,
every pick that you can, and get the players out of there so that you get cap
my
space to sign
my
free agents, like good free agents, along with the draft picks.
That's what my man said. He was like, "Well, he's like them niggas trying to rebuild, bro." He's like, they chopping everything. They gonna destroy and rebuild, basically. He said because y'all gotta give Purdy a big contract this year, so they gonna build around Purdy. Basically, he's like, that's what they
Right.
doing. Him. He's like, so y'all gonna be ass probably for the next season or two. He's like, but in like the third season, y'all should be looking at it again. Like,
So how many players you have in total in the football team? That's
Like
including
50
bench.
something,
yeah, I'm
God
about to say
damn.
a lot.
And
Yeah,
on the field, how much is it again? I forgot.
11 on each.
11 each side. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
But you gotta think, it's like with the Nets when they blew up the KD and Kyrie team.
mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
we got a shit ton of cap space now, and we got a shit ton of picks. Like the Nets are gonna be alright in the next few years.
Hey, I was giving us
That's what my
I was
boy said
giving
about us. Like y'all gonna be alright in a few years, but the next year or so y'all gonna suck. So
I mean, I went
just
through it.
deal with it and shit. Like
But the idea is
I
that they
gotta go
rather
through it.
sacrifice a season or two of being trashed instead of just being completely mediocre to fall to becoming trash ultimately anyway.
I
Yeah, you
guess,
say you're
bro.
going for the Steelers, man. You know
But
how
it just felt
loyalty.
like they just gutted everything, bro. That shit just hurt.
Yeah, they took that shit apart.
Like what the fuck?
That I went through that, man. I feel you. I feel you. We
No,
went
I
through
He
that.
went through
said
it
I went through
first.
that.
I
He
went
said
through
I,
it first when the
he
Celtics
said I went
cleared their whole roster in 2010, 12 or whatever. Oh no,
But the
13,
Celtics had
14.
one with that roster, and then they fucking
Just
blew it up.
once. Just once. They
Yeah.
just
through
won
that.
once.
Well, I'll be silent this year. Apparently.
If the
Here for
Celtics
my
don't
second.
blow up that team, then they don't win the last year.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Dang, I just went from going to the Super Bowl last year to
Bruh.
clearing out the team.
That shit don't
It
make no
looks like the
sense.
Eagles are
That's
headed in the
crazy.
same direction though.
What? Gutting the team?
They
No.
lost like nine,
Cap
like
space?
6 or 9 players on the defensive end.
I know they lost Slay. I ain't hear about a handful of other people. Like I didn't know that.
The Eagles lost most of their defense.
Yeah, I know Slay went to Pittsburgh. I was like, wow.
Slay went to Pittsburgh. Justin Fields signed to the Jets, so they lost their QB.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they let Fields go though to keep Russ, bro.
DK Metcalf went to Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, that's a good look. They got Slay and Metcalf, my nigga. That's a good look for them.
They need a QB now.
Yeah, that's why they shouldn't have let go of Fields, bro. So what's they plan for QB? You know what I heard? I heard Aaron Rodgers
Aaron
might go to
Rodgers.
the Steelers or the Giants. But I
Yeah.
hope you're not banking on Rodgers. I don't believe in him no more, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? He
I
played
think he's
out.
okay. I'm not saying he's a bum, but I don't feel like he's him though. Like you know what I'm
Not
saying?
anymore.
I don't think any team is
Like,
banking on Aaron Rodgers being the solution. I think any team is kind of picking up Aaron Rodgers to fill a hole. Pause.
but I heard he might go
For
to
the meantime,
Pittsburgh or to your team, bro.
they're saying if you don't go to Pittsburgh, the Giants are lucky to are most likely picking him up. And if you do go to Pittsburgh, the Giants are most likely picking up Russell Wilson. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I heard too. That's what I heard too.
they've been trying to set him up with a good team for a minute. That's already the third, fourth
Well, his
year.
man already signed to the
Russell Wilson.
Rams.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams went to
Mm,
the Rams.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
mm.
man.
The Rams
You
let
know,
go of
that's our ops, my nigga. They in my division, bro.
yeah, and the Rams let go of
Cup.
Cooper Cup. He went
Yeah.
to the Seahawks. Sam Darnold signed to the Seahawks too, so Seahawks gonna be better.
I don't know why they let go of
Mm.
Gino though. Gino better than Darnold, bro.
Gino went to the Raiders.
I know. That's what I seen. I was like, well, I mean, that's good for them, but I don't feel like Seattle made a better move with the quarterback situation. I don't think Sam Darnold's better than Gino.
Cooper Cup is like in his last year. I think that's make or break that whole team. I think the biggest
Yeah,
winner. The Commanders got Debo from San Fran, and they got Tunsil from, was it the Titans or Texans?
Yeah, yeah,
Jeremy Tunsil went over there.
yeah. Nah, Washington stepped up a little something, bro. It's gonna look all right this year.
I got the Commanders winning our division,
Mm.
and I might have them going to the bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You think they're gonna pass the Eagles? Oh yeah, because they let go of handful. You
Yeah,
said,
they let go of their defense.
which is dumb. Their defense was crazy this year, nigga. What the fuck was y'all thinking
The
Yeah, they're
Giants
tripping.
signed Javon Holland,
from Philly?
the safety from Miami.
Uh,
He's elite too. So the Giants got better on the defensive end, but I don't know what they're gonna do with the draft. I've
Yo,
been
why would the Eagles let go of their defensive staff and that defense was the number one defense last year?
probably cash rule.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. But
What do
now
you
you
think
said,
about D Hop to the Ravens?
uh, that was unexpected. But it's gonna get them more help, bro. They got fucking Henry over there. They got yeah, man.
Derrick
They
Henry, the running back. They got
yeah.
fucking Jackson. Now they got D Hop as a receiver.
Yeah,
I think they're
bro,
gonna be alright, bro.
they gonna be all right this year, sir. Don't get it. They putting pieces together, my nigga. Like I can't even be mad. Like they looking all right.
The Bills still look tough. They got Joey Bosa. Fucked y'all out of Joey Bosa.
Word. Yeah, we were supposed to get him. I said that in my head. I said, why wouldn't y'all bring him over here with his brother, you dickheads? But I heard the Niners didn't want to pay what Buffalo was willing to pay.
Yeah,
So
Buffalo
Buffalo,
paid 12. Niners was
that's gonna be
paying
a good look for them too,
12.
though. That's a good look for them.
DJ Reed to the Lions. Detroit got better. I think Detroit's still gonna be tough. I think the Bills still gonna be tough. I think the Commanders are gonna be really good. And what other team? I think Pittsburgh's getting better. I don't know,
Pittsburgh's gonna be all right. I don't think they're gonna
depending
win the
on their
bowl.
QB situation.
Yeah, but they'll be better this year. I agree. I heard the
Uh,
Browns re-signed Garrett. You know he was about to be out of there, but I heard they re-signed his ass.
what else is left here? Let me see. Daniel Jones to the Colts. That's funny.
I said, why did anybody even pick him up? I don't even know. Not even they're like, oh well, he gonna be a backup. I wouldn't want him as a third string. I'm good. Leave that nigga where he at. Colt.
I got the Eagles worse. I got KC coming back and smoking everybody next season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They got a couple new people too, though, bro.
They put a chip on his shoulder. I think angry Pat Mahomes is gonna drive that team pretty far.
Well, my team ain't fucking in it this year, so I really don't even give a shit. Doesn't matter to me. I only care
You,
when
you you about to be a man again.
we rolling. Nah, I don't bandwagon. I'm just
I'm going
quiet.
for the Steel. You going for the Steelers now?
That's my second squad. I always like the Steelers if the
Oh,
Niners.
you got a third one too?
Nah. I might have a third, fourth, and fifth. If I think, if you give me time to think long enough, I might
Oh shit.
give me time to think a minute.
The Cowboys didn't do absolutely shit. So I got the Cowboys last. I got the Commanders first in my division. And between the Eagles and Giants, I think it's gonna depend on if the Giants get a fucking QB.
Mm.
I want the Giants to get Travis Hunter.
Hey, so who ended up getting the first pick? Is it Giants? Nah, y'all lost. It's us, right?
No,
Patriots.
no, the Patriots are way down.
Patriots got the first pick.
No, they don't.
Also, we lost that spot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing new with the Patriots. No.
No, I didn't. I
The
didn't.
Patriots signed a
No, I heard
couple.
they got somebody. I
Signers.
forgot who. Somebody
They
went
got
to
a
get.
couple signers. The Titans are first, Browns are third or second, Giants third, Patriots fourth in the
I
draft.
feel like the Patriots and the Red Sox are about to be quiet for a while.
The Patriots been making a couple moves though. Actually, they
Yeah, I'm
actually
about to
Yeah.
say somebody went over there too. I saw. I forgot who the fuck it was. But I mean, they gonna make all right because they gonna get some picks this year.
they paid a lot of people.
Yeah, and I know I was just about to say that. I know we got a higher budget in Boston as a main city.
Yeah, they paid it. They paid a handful of players.
And that's
Anything else?
That's all I got.
nah. I'm about to say that's. I think we're at the bottom of the list now.
Rams gonna be nice. Detroit's gonna be nice. The Bills
Hmm.
and the Commanders. That's who I got. Then the
Okay,
Giants
okay.
get better, but I'm worried about the draft. So
Hey, we got to remember that list.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Baltimore, they're gonna be nice too.
Baltimore, yes,
Yeah,
Baltimore.
don't forget them. They're gonna be
Oh
alright.
yeah.
D Hop, yeah, D Hop, Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, they still got Lamar
And
Jackson.
and
They've been
and if
trying to do
Pittsburgh
something for a minute.
get a decent quarterback, they're gonna be alright.
Does
Yeah.
he have? Did he ever win, Lamar Jackson?
No,
No,
How old is
no.
he? It was like his what year in his career?
been
Uh,
here for a minute now.
that's a good question. He ain't like
Yeah,
been here forever, but he been here a minute. He's definitely not a rookie
I
no
think
more.
he's like in year 7 now.
Yeah,
definitely not
I
a
say he might
rookie.
be like 6 or 7 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, it's looking kind of
I
ugly
wouldn't
for
call
him.
him.
He
Oh,
gonna
I
have to
wouldn't
do
call him
something.
OG status yet, but yeah,
Yeah, he's in year 7 now.
he's been
Yeah,
there.
it's looking kind of ugly. You better do something soon. I mean, how long do football players really? Well, you do 20 years, right? I mean,
Nah,
18 years.
he got a minute to go.
Yeah, about maybe like 15 to
He probably got like if he's 7, shit, he probably got like he got some time. He got like
halfway. He
20 years.
halfway there. He still
I
got a
like
little.
the Bills, yo. I really like the Bills.
So you might as well put them to win for the thing then. Shit, you might never know. You probably get you a little lick up.
I don't
Paul.
know. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. They never
Pause.
got a ring, so I wouldn't be mad. And Josh Allen deserved one, so I wouldn't hate if they won. But I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. Like it's gonna be some competition.
The odds are probably high because they were like damn near last year. So if you could actually put a bet in for them to win this year, that shit will probably
Yeah,
pay off pretty
it's,
well.
it's possible. Yeah, I
The
mean,
odds are probably like
it's gonna be
plus.
interesting.
Yeah.
Plus, like I believe what Kev said too, Kansas City gonna be on the rise this year. Like it's gonna be a lot of competition.
They gonna be pissed.
Yeah, they're gonna come out swinging this
They
year.
went out like that in the bowl. Yeah, Pat
Yeah, I don't
Mahomes.
know what Patrick Mahomes is
No, they
doing,
made a mockery
bro.
of them. They made a mockery of them niggas.
Yeah,
So
Pat Mahomes
they
about
definitely
Yeah,
coming
to
out.
turn the
They
fuck up
they
this
coming
season.
out swinging. They coming out swinging. You gonna have to
I was
worry about them.
confused with his fucking throws, honestly.
Yeah, you gonna have to worry about them. But like it's like you said, all them teams you just said is gonna be a battle.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. But
Basketball's coming to an end, so
yeah, playoffs gonna be starting soon. That's for
mhm.
sure.
I might watch that Celtics in Orlando game. We'll see.
So, all right, that marks it. Hopefully this time, this episode comes out.
Well, this one was definitely more chill than last week. Fuck, shit.
Yeah.
Me and Derek was arguing last week. Damn, man, that was such a good pod, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was arguing with everybody last week. My bad.
Yeah, that fucking Potter of the month threw him off.
Yeah, this nigga
Dang, I'm still mad about that pod, bro. What the fuck?
said.
I know that was probably one of our best pods, but
No,
it's all good.
the 50-year-old ladies are all whores. You
Oh
forgot
my
that too.
god. I'm
Oh
sorry,
yeah, there was so
Michaela. I'm
much shit.
sorry.
That's why we
No,
got
no.
canceled. There was so much shit we was saying out of pocket.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Michaela. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nothing. Oh, he apologizes. I like it.
Oh, that's
Accountability.
the first time.
Not the fucking
Damn.
sound drop.
Get out of
Damn.
here, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
All
Everybody
right.
enjoy
way,
y'all
As always, subscribe or eat a dick.
enjoy y'all weekend,
Shout
yo.
out to you,
hold on.
Tony.
Before y'all leave, Jonathan told me you was lying, bro.
About
Oh
what?
my
And
god.
I believe him too, because you even said I took the proper guidelines to take the day off. Nigga, you gave me the day off. Jonathan told me he said he quit, nigga. He ain't tell you he get fired.
Oh, y'all niggas funny as hell.
Oh.
Jonathan told me he quit. I don't know, bro.
Mm,
Oh
He bring it
shit.
up at the end of the
I don't
pod.
know.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
At the end of the
Kevin quiet. He didn't say you lying, bro.
He
You
said,
think
I
I'm
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Are we gonna
I
address
don't
this
think
next
so.
pod? Are we gonna address this
yo.
next pod?
Kevin
Stick
said,
around for that
Jonathan, Jonathan
next
said,
spot.
All
We gotta
right.
hear the story. We gotta hear the story.
Hopefully we can get
Jonathan,
Jonathan in to tell his side of the story.
nah, he not coming. He said, fuck
Nah,
that
he's
shit.
banned from the premises.
Don't cry, not
Nah, he
He
banned.
said that
bad. He
nigga
not
bad.
he bad.
This nigga funny as hell.
He said he let you ride because you know what I'm saying,
Yo, I
like you
can't. Yeah,
delusional, so he was just
Don't
gonna
tell
let you
me
Kev,
ride.
what
you could
the.
But
address it
he
next
Don't
said
week.
tell me what they
he's gonna
said.
make you
Hey, yo, don't tell
wait. He
me
said
what they
whatever
said.
helps you
Tell me
sleep
why
at
they
night.
felt so comfortable telling you.
He said why they felt so
I like
comfortable telling
that.
you.
Not why they
And
felt
on
so
that note, we
comfortable
are
telling
fucking out of
you.
here.
Yo, I
I'm
can't, yo.
dead.
Be
All right,
easy,
y'all.
yo.
One love. Happy Sunday.
And then we're gonna have a wolf at the end. Ooh, that was
Speaking of the devil.
Still got that nigga on the drop.
Gas from a shit that provides gas. They gotta communicate. Like you got everybody's communicating.
Got to.
Motherfucking people
Everybody.
at the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere, bro.
This is why I
We
leave
out,
quietly. Fuck
everybody.
you. We out.
One.